Hey guys, blessing again. How are you doing? Welcome, everybody. I'm finally here. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. It's been a minute. And let me start again by apologizing. And I cannot believe that I have to apologize again, just like I did last time, because I disappointed the people waiting for me. I'm so sorry. I'm always very, very optimistic. Wait, I need to sit down comfortably. So we have to figure out how to move this laptop. Yeah, let me move it to one corner here so that I can stretch my legs. Let me do that before we enter the place. How are you guys? How was your weekend? Eh? How was your weekend? Hope it was nice. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, yes, this is so good. Very comfy. How are you? I see you guys. Most unique. Good afternoon, sexy fox, Elizabeth, Yan, Pam, Miriam. Hello, ladies. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to be finally here. Sorry about the day. I think the day before yesterday. I think so. When I was supposed to come live, I have two videos planned, but at least we are here today to do one. We'll see the next time we are able to come again to do the next one. So I should have done this video is like some days late. The video, the analysis on what happened, what transpired between the semi sisters or the so-called sisters, people who want to pretend that they are sisters. The video they did, I have clips, some clips here and there, some points that were made, and I just wanted to analyze that a bit, not too deeply, but just, touch on it. And what happened there, the whole scene was not new to me. You guys know we've been inside of this matter for some time now, and they have done similar videos, like they've done similar videos to the one they did recently. They've done several videos. The other ones they did in the past, they would do remotely. So she would be in the US, Korra would be in the US, and Nancy would be in Nigeria, and they would join each other's live stream. Yeah. So, or Nancy would join Korra's live stream and they would be streaming live together and they would have such a conversation about, this one, I can make money like this, and, just basically Nancy behaving or sounding as if she got it all figured out. Like she's the pro here. Like she knows the right thing to do. But what makes it worse now? Before she was always doing that, trying to more or less outshine her sister. Like, oh, I my content is clean. People are interested in me, but not you. Always that undertone. Yeah. But this time it's a bit different, or it was a bit different than previous times. And why this most recent live video was slightly different is because Nancy is now monetizing that imaginary position she thinks she has on social media. That's, when you imagine, when you're delusional, when you're believing you are something you are not, because you're seeing numbers. Numbers don't define your quality, because now she's monetizing 2.3 million followers now, and also lying that the reason she has 2.3 is because of what she has been doing. And she built her content, she built her pages, she built her presence through the content she has been doing. That's a fallacy, that's a lie. That's just not true. That's just not true. So it became very bad when she started to talk about, or when she started to advertise that, oh, you guys, if you also want to build your own presence, the importance of brand image, the importance of this and that, let me teach you how I did it. So coupled with her sister not doing well when in terms of being an influencer. Her sister is not doing well. We are not going to lie. Her sister is a hustler. Her sister is a riffraff. When I say her sister, I mean Korra. She's a riffraff on social media, just hustling and bustling here. Give me money here. Give me stars. Yeah, you've not supported me. I need your support. And here, I want to sell this thing to you. Come and buy. I'm doing a concert. It's a lie, but just buy. Pay. I have an album coming out. Just give me $10. And here, at the end of the day, you can still watch it on YouTube free of charge. You know, that's all the sister is doing. Just scamming. Just looking for smart ways to dupe people out of their money. So as an influencer, Korra is not doing well. She's not recognized. She doesn't really have that cyber presence like that. You understand? She has the followers that we don't even know. You know, the ones that we see here and there are the ones that bully people, abuse people, up and down. But when you talk about followers that follow you for something, we don't know them. We don't know them. You understand? So because of that now, her sister Nancy is trying to really push herself in front by saying, look, I can influence. I know how to influence. Even if I don't have the number of followers this Smally has, I still know how to do it. And I did it and got to 2.3. But that is a lie, like I said before. That is a lie. So because she knows that now it's time for her to monetize that ideology, she's now putting her sister down, using her sister not doing well to uplift herself, to show herself as an example of, guys, you see me, I'm doing well, oh, brands are rushing me, oh, so pay me, oh, so that I will teach you, oh, how brands can also rush you, oh. They are not rushing my sister because of this and this and this. So she's emphasizing on that fact just to monetize it more, so that people can trust her more, that if you can be rushed by brands and this one with 13 million is not being rushed by brands, that means possibly you have something, oh, possibly you know something, oh. That is what Nancy is now doing. So that video was similar to the previous ones, but it doesn't differ too much from the previous ones. You understand? Or let me say it slightly differs. It's slightly, yeah, because now there is money attached to infusing that ideology in people, that look, I did it and I want to teach you how, but you have to give me money so that I will teach you. But while doing that, she's making her sister look like a loser, like someone who doesn't know how to even be an influencer. You understand? So that's the video that I want to play a bit. I'm not going to play everything, of course, but we are just going to pick out or pinch out small clips here and there. And that's why I captioned this video. By the way, I think I figured out how to use this StreamYard with, or to still be able to show you guys videos. You understand? I think I just have to join. I'm going to use another phone. I'm going to try it out. I've not done it before, so I'm just going to try it out. I have a link where people call in. You guys know that link if people want to call in. So me now, I will call in by myself, and then hopefully I'm able to show. Wait, can I do that? Yes, I think I should be able to. Yes, I will use this phone. So I'll call in to this studio and I'll be able to show using the other device. So I'm gonna try it out, because I told you guys I would think about it, and I did, and this idea came up. So we will try that out. So I'm able also to show you guys stuff. Okay, yeah, I think we should just get started. So welcome to everybody again. For those just joining, welcome, and I'm so happy to have all of you here on the live stream. So I would also really like to hear your take on this. When there is competition between two sisters, when there is competition between two sisters, you understand? Because competition is not one, how do I say it? The competition doesn't have one definition. You understand? And possibly there are different forms of competition, but this one is still another form of competition that they have between them. who is doing better. This one wants to prove that I'm the one doing better. That one wants to prove that I'm the one doing better. They are now arguing. This one will say something, that one will say something. So, you understand? I was looking at them like fools, like idiots who don't have a life. But social media is their destiny now. That's how both of them were sitting down there, daughters of the same father, sitting down there, trying to, this one is trying to put that one down, that one is trying to say, okay, no, you can do whatever you want to do, but me, I'm staying true to myself, meaning the other one is not staying true to herself. She's just, so it was a very funny dynamic. But I'm just going to start to play so that we can leave here quickly. I don't want to stay too long on this video, and we'll come back. Maybe we should also enter, maybe if we have enough time, we will enter Olivia, because I saw a live video that Olivia did, and last time I was here we did a video on Olivia, so I should have actually done part two, analyzing part of her live video. But maybe if we have some extra time, we can also play something from that video. If I have it, I should have it somewhere. Yeah. Okay, let's get started. Let me look for it. Let me look for here. Just very short, and not nothing. This is the part. I think I put up a post. But before I continue to play, let me try to join the live stream. The only thing we might be having would be echoes, because we are going to have two devices streaming at the same time, and I'll see if I can turn off the mic. So I'll try it. Let me go to YouTube and get the link. I'll see if I can turn off the mic, and let's see. Let me see if that will work. Hopefully it does. I'm trying to allow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Mm. I don't think it will work. No, I don't think it will work, guys. Because of the echo. What I can do, let me use this other device, because my StreamYard is connected to this one I just used. So let's try one more time. Otherwise, next time I'll just try it like without coming live. You understand? So that I figure it out properly. But let me use this device and see. If this one will work out. Welcome. I see you guys joining in. Welcome. Let me connect. Continue. It might not work out, guys. I don't know. But let's see. You never know. Allow. Allow. We will figure it out. Enter. Mm. Okay. Yeah, the sound is still. Okay, I thought I had it all figured out, guys. I think I'll just try it out next time, like when I'm not live. Yeah, because we have sounds jamming, you know. I turned off the mic on the other device, but still, it's not but I'll try to figure it. So we are not going to watch, but those on Facebook will be able to watch, but YouTube will be an issue. Unless you guys can manage with the sound. If you don't mind, let me know in the comments. From what you heard now, do you think you can cope with that, you know, the echo? If you can cope with it, then we just do it like that. We just manage. Hmm? What do you think? Do you think you can manage? So I put up a post some days ago about Nancy questioning a fan, a commenter, why that person would allow their 5-year-old to watch Korra. Ah, that one shocked me. And I think we are going to start with that one. Yeah, I think we're going to start with that one. How is the sound? Yeah. Mm. Let me try something else again. Yeah, but is the echo bad or is it something you can live with? Is it like really bad, like giving a headache? You understand what I mean? Uh, let me see. Oh, you don't hear it? Yeah, because it's off. Yeah, because I put it off. I put the whole thing off. I think we should just leave it. It's me. I always find it nicer to show an image of what you're listening to. But the echo is really disturbing from what I can hear. So I don't know. I was thinking this would work. Let me think. That's a pity. The echo is crazy. Let me try again. Song, I love it too. Happy birthday. Your family was watching Korra. She's rated 18. I'm not rated 8. I rated 18 artist. Some of my your post words, your page is rated. Some of my words are rated 18, but not my entire artist. They said that it's supposed to watch it, but now when you say that judgmental is how. Ooh. Hmm. I had to run off. That was bad. That was bad. Or not? Ah, you said it's clear. I thought that was quite bad. I was hearing a very serious echo here. Yeah. Yeah. I muted one. That's the funny thing. That's what I really find funny. I muted this one that I just added. But let me remove it. I muted it. But still, you see that it's muted. This second one here without the crown. But for some reason, it's still picking up sound. Like, how is that even possible? I think we should just leave it. I'll give me some days again too. It was cleared and it went bad. Okay. I will give it another thought. I'll figure out something or how to fix the sound issue. That should be like one of the best ways to go about this thingy, to be able to join in with another device. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. Yes. Oh, now I know what we can do. If it's going to work, let me see if I can share my screen. Let me see. Share screen. Oh, I think this should work. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, next time we are going to do this. I can use my share screen feature. I'll just make sure it's somewhere online on my laptop. Yeah, I think that will work next time. So for now, let's just listen. I'm sorry about that. For those on Facebook, you will not be able to see what you're listening to, but you recognize the voices. Okay, so they were talking about a 5-year-old watching Korra, and I was flabbergasted at Nancy's reaction. I was like, who is this hypocrite? Who is this hater in disguise? This is a hater sitting down beside Korra. I was in shock. Like, what? Did she really ask that question? Let me see. Your browser. Is everything good? Can you guys see everything? Click the screen icon. Can you guys hear me? Is everything good? Oh, wait, let me just go to YouTube and see what is going on. Okay, fine. Everything is good. Oh, okay. Let's continue then. I know Facebook is like stable. That one, I know that there are no issues there. I know. So, all right, let's continue. Let me play it again for you guys to hear, and then we analyze that before we move on. They tried to laugh it off as if, but that one hit. Nancy wasn't joking. It wasn't a joke. She was questioning that person in her mind, like, how can you be so irresponsible that it is Korra that your 5-year-old is watching? In other words, for her mind to have even gone there, her mind didn't go to, oh, how cute, your 5-year-old is also a fan, oh my goodness. No, her mind immediately went to the age. Like, what? How is your 5-year-old watching Korra? What can Korra do for a 5-year-old? Korra is rated 18. From her sister's mouth, though, not from Agama's mouth. This is a hater sitting down beside her sister. Let me play it. She's rated 18. Nancy said, don't expose. She wanted to say, don't expose your children. But she caught it there. She said, don't expose. She ended it. In other words, don't expose your children to this kind of content. Even Korra was trying to say, some of my content, some of my works are rated 18. Nancy said, no, your page. Your entire page, not just a selection of works, your entire page is rated 18. Nancy was arguing with her. Don't expose your children to that kind of content. And I felt bad and I felt sorry for June and Athena. Because those children now, they are not just scapegoats, they are now samples, experimental samples. Let's see what will come out of this one, more or less. Because it's almost like when you've condemned children, Nancy now, basically, she has condemned June and Athena. Like, okay, these ones, no hope for them. Let us see what will come out of them, because there is no going back. Those ones already, they have shown them yama yama that they should not be seen. So Nancy now is like, okay, but other children out there, don't expose them to Ashawo's content. That is what Nancy sat there beside her sister saying. And it shocked me to know that this same Nancy that was saying that people should leave her sister's content, her sister is just working. That is her job. Nancy that never had a problem of the kind of content Korra was doing in front of June and Athena. She never had a problem with it. Never. Or she pretended not to have a problem with it. Nancy is not genuine. Nancy is all about her pocket. Nancy is all about money. Whatever will sound good in the ears of Koreans, at that time, she was doing and she was saying for them to praise her. Oh, what a good sister. What a fighter of a sister. Supporting your sister and fighting for your sister. But that was not who Nancy really was. Nancy was supporting something that goes against her own personal principles. Nancy would not allow her own children to watch Korra. We have seen Nancy turn off the TV the moment her daughter entered the living room. We've seen it. We've seen it. Her daughter entered. Nancy was playing Korra's song. She said she was promoting her sister's song that she just released on YouTube. The daughter, Nancy's daughter, entered. Nancy turned around and turned it off. But it's okay for June and Athena to be exposed to Ashawo content. But Nancy is protecting her own daughter. But she's telling us to shut up. Let us leave Korra alone. Whatever she wants to do with her daughters, let her do. So Nancy is not protecting June and Athena from Ashawo content the way she is protecting her own daughter from Ashawo content. Does Nancy love June and Athena the way she loves her own? Nancy is a hater in disguise. Nancy is a pretender. Let me play some old videos for us. You will listen to Nancy. You'll be wondering, is this the same Nancy? Videos that were made not too long ago. I think this video I'm about to play was made in 2025, last year. So Nancy was actually still in this saga in last year. Let me see the month. Let me see if I can find the month. Okay, the month itself is not there, but definitely in 2025 this video was made. Let me play it.
I made a comment on that post. I got a lot of interesting responses, but it trickled down to my DM and it.
By the way, this video I'm playing was made after Korra went to, who knows this carnival? You people know, you know this outfit. I'm showing the people on Facebook. This outfit. Which of the carnivals? I think this is the first carnival she went to. When, people were really like, oh my goodness, this is serious. You are not from the Caribbeans. You are really an African girl. You can't be going this far. This is not your culture. This is not your culture. There is a particular tribe in South Africa. The women go bare-chested. You see all their breasts and they are dancing with breast open. That is their culture. I will not say, after all, people in South Africa, they also dance with they're shaking their breasts and they are not even wearing a bra, nothing. They are wearing nothing, just bare. Their chest is just bare. I will not say, okay, because they are doing it in South Africa, oh yeah, let me also come and do content and be shaking my own. I don't know if you understand. And guess what? I saw a video recently of performers. I think they are Zulu dancers. I don't want to call the wrong tribe. Performers from South Africa on Instagram. They have a page, they have a group. Guess what? They have now modified all the dancers. None of them had their chests out bare. Now they have like a sheer top, like something like lacy, like a net, like you could still see something, but you didn't see their naked chest. They have now modified. I don't know if you understand. So you cannot say because they are doing it in the Caribbeans, me also I will do it. Remember the daughter of who you are. Remember your own culture, your own tradition, your own tribe. You doing what other people are doing, is you diminishing your own culture to uplift another person's culture. That culture in the Caribbean is accepted widely, and there's a reason behind it. You are not Caribbean. You accepting it and doing it, not just accepting it, but now doing it while putting down, you are spitting on your own culture, because this is exactly what your culture frowns against. It doesn't mean your culture now will go and battle those ones in the Caribbean. No, you see, this world is very big and the world is diverse. Live and let live. Others, those are their customs, those are their own ways of living. You'd accept their ways. They have accepted it within them. Accept it and respect them for it. But that doesn't mean you will put down your own on the floor and you will now wear another person's culture and disgrace your own. That means you are a bastard. That is what it simply means. You are not uplifting your own. You are burying your own culture to promote another culture. To show what? Cultural appropriation. To show what? Over acceptance. To show what? What are you promoting? What are you showing? It's not your culture at the end of the day. You understand? So she went to that. Maybe if I show you guys on YouTube, you'd know. Let me see if the people on Facebook know. I don't know if it was St. Lucia or the other one. I don't know. But from the costume, maybe some of you can tell which particular one. Nancy came out to defend her sister. Let's listen to what she said there.
Sadly resulted in people insulting me for my sister's choices, which includes the way she dresses, of course. You guys, for 13 years, this girl has been like this. We, as a family, we know her. We know that this is an adult. I know you believe that somehow she should be disowned, but we are not as useless and as wicked as your family.
So now that you are telling her not to be shaking yash anymore, doesn't it show how useless you are, Nancy? You said no, people should leave her. We know her. We know this is how she is. She has been like this for 13 years. So why are you now telling her in 2026 not to shake yash anymore? Because you are useless. Now you are literally disowning her in 2026 publicly. You are now telling people, why is your daughter watching a shower in 2026? Last year, it was perfectly fine. Last year, that is who she is. This is who she has always been for 13 years. We cannot disown her. Only useless people will disown their family members. Now, your family is useless. You are useless. For you now to stand, because your father was standing right there when you were telling other people that, why is your 5-year-old watching? And your father was there behind his daughter. They are saying his daughter's page is rated 18. He was there. It's just like you saying, this your daughter now shower content they do. Now children know they watch her content. This your daughter now pornography they do. Children know if you watch. I mean, you are just there as a father, 70-something. You are just there with your teeth open. No, tell me which level of uselessness can be higher than that. No, tell me. Which kind of uselessness can be higher than that your father is witnessing your soft porn that you have chosen to do in your life at almost 40 years old. Then what have you achieved as a daughter? What is that thing about you that your father wants to be proud of? That when you are almost 40 years old, you don't have a husband, you don't have a man in your life, but you have a page that is rated 18. It's not a blogger that said it, it's your own, another daughter, another useless social media tout that said it. You understand what we are saying here? So how is it that the same Nancy that didn't have a problem with this kind of content last year, suddenly, hold on. And you guys, you understand what we are saying here? This same Nancy that told her, shut up, leave her alone. That is who she is. And she's just working, she's doing her job. All of a sudden, stop shaking yash. You are so useless to be telling your sister to stop shaking yash. Why? Why can't you just continue to accept her? That means you never really accepted her, even last year. You never really did. But now you feel like you have made it on your own. You are independent. You can say whatever to her because now you are not even proud of her. You cannot even align your content with hers. So now you feel like, let me just tell her, stop shaking yash. Why? If you were genuine with your support, so-called support and acceptance of your sister, that support and acceptance should have stayed permanent. It should have stayed no matter what. But no, all of a sudden, stop shaking your yash. Why is it a problem all of a sudden for the Obidi family that the Ashawo daughter is shaking yash? Why? Why is it a problem now? Why do they want her to stop shaking yash? Serious. Okay, let's continue to play.
Okay, you are worried that she is still getting support despite the fact that she is dressing like that. And that is what I want to address today. You see, the people that brought religion to you, the people that took away our traditional, as Africans, you guys, this thing is so hypocritical. Your traditional wear is worse than what this girl wears. Like, what we wear in the villages in Nigeria is actually that.
Useless Nancy. Which villages in Nigeria? Which villages in Nigeria where Caribbean, what I don't know what it's called. She said what they wear in Nigerian villages is actually that thing Korra was wearing. I want to see the village. Is it in Anambra, where your Cheta is from? Which village in Nigeria? Even in the north, in the bush, you will see them all covered up. Which village in Nigeria, Nancy, that you invented? Maybe it's in the Obidi village. Maybe they cultivate and create oloshos that only know how to open yash and breast. Maybe it's in the Obidi village. You people have never taken us to your village. You've never taken us. So maybe it's possible. Maybe one hidden village in the Obidi clan like that. Inside, when you go inside the forest. The evil forest. Maybe you will see people there who don't have clothes. As developed, or let me say as exposed, because Nigeria is really not developed, technology wise, not so developed, but as exposed as Nigeria is, you will say some villages, they don't know clothes, they don't have clothes, they'll just be walking about with yash open, breast open, just to defend your Olosho sister, just to defend her. You're talking about some villages in Nigeria. Today, you are saying people should not let their children, they should not expose their children. Hold on, guys. Hold on, hold on. Okay, you understand. Let's continue to play.
Somehow, you have been colonized to the point that you believe that you need a suit in Africa and anybody else that is not covered on the outside.
Nancy, why are you not wearing pant and bra? Since you are not colonized, why is Cheta wearing, sorry, why is Cheta wearing a suit sometimes? Why is your father covered up? Why can't we see his, okay, we've seen his breast anyway. Why is your daughter and your son, why are they dressed up? Nancy is not, she's not an intelligent girl. She's really not. This is not an insult. She's not intelligent. She's not just, no, she's not. Because you can't be defending something bad using examples that go against you yourself sitting down. Why are you not seated there in doing this video just with your breast out there or dressed like the people at the carnival? Since you want to use colonialism now that, oh, they've colonized you, that's why you are dressing up. We are all wearing clothes now because they colonized us. We shouldn't be wearing clothes. Wow. We should be living 300 years ago. Or how many hundreds of years ago? Hey.
They could be demons, they could be criminals, they could be rapists on the outside, but as long as they're covered.
Let me play this one.
I just really want to drop this here real quick because I am tired of saying the same things. I mean, prostitutes, actual prostitutes are coming and typing. People who are rapists, people who are criminals, are believing that they are better than this girl because she dresses like that. Remove the log from your eyes first.
You see how she was defending Ashawo behavior of her sister. Why wasn't Nancy telling Korra to stop shaking yash last year? See the way she was defending her. So now, Nancy is the actual one now that thinks she is better than Korra. Because she covers up. She does content that is clean, that brands want. Brands now like her own content because she covers up. But Korra, she's opening yash. So Nancy now feels she's better than Korra because she covers up and Korra doesn't. That's what happened in that live video they did last week. Everything she preached against, everything she insulted people for, that is who she has now become. She is now judging her sister. She is literally judging her sister. Her sister should clean up her page. Her sister should change her content and rebrand. Why? Her sister should be like her. Because she feels like her own content is better. Her sister's content is not very, very good. So, Nancy, who do you think you are to be telling your sister not to do her shallow content? Who colonized you, Nancy? Who colonized your mind that you are now telling your sister not to dress up like those people in the village in Nigeria? Was it meta monetization that now colonized you? You see, they colonized your forefathers a long time ago. Now, you are now experiencing neo-colonialism. They are now colonizing you in modern day with money. Content monetization has now recolonized Nancy. Because it's colonialism that will make you now tell your sister no longer to dress like they do during the Caribbean Carnival. It's neo-colonialism that will make you now tell your sister no longer to dress like they do in the villages in Africa. You have now become everything you were preaching against. Money has now changed you. I don't think money really changed Nancy. Money exposed her true mind, her true opinion. Money is now making her vomit these things. Let me continue to play.
And that's all I wanted to say. Please unfollow me, block me if you feel like the support that I have from my sister, who of course is an adult, who is capable of making her own decisions as an adult.
So why are you forcing it down her throat, more or less? To rebrand, change your content, this and that. Why? She's no longer an adult. She is no longer an adult. Now you want her to be like you. Wonderful. Let me just play all of the videos that I see here. And then I'll go back to the video they did together last week because I didn't finish playing it. Let me see how long that one is. Yeah, I didn't finish playing it. Just to see how much of a hypocrite this raccoon is. This girl, she's a hustler. Just whatever works. Anywhere the left face. That means wherever your stomach points, whichever direction your stomach points to, just go there. Like an office chair. Sometimes you rotate that way, another time you rotate the other way. You are not stable. That's Nancy. Raccoon. Anywhere it's happening, that's what she will support. Whatever is trending, that is how she is. Not true to who she is. Let me play the other ones.
They're somehow not dressing the way you want to dress. Then you have a problem.
Okay, let me
way
play
they
that.
want to dress. Okay? Or block me so that you don't have to deal with anything that has to do with my family. Gosh, you guys. It's 2024.
Okay, this
People will
2024.
dress the way they want to dress. Okay? It is none of your business. No, it's not. The internet is not where your children will be trained.
The internet is not where your children will be trained. But you now in 2026, you are now asking somebody why their child is watching Korra. Why didn't you just feel like, oh, it really doesn't matter, because even if they watch Korra on the internet, this is not where they will get their training. You as the mother, it's your duty to train your daughter properly, so it doesn't matter. Why didn't you feel like that? But you know that the internet influences children, and your sister is a devilish and a bad influence. You see how Nancy is talking from different corners of her mouth. You see, guys, this is it. Just the purest example of it. 2024. She said children will not be trained on the internet, so it really doesn't matter what people do on the internet. But 2026, she's worried about what pornography on the internet can do to children. Nancy. And in that same 2024, Nancy is turning off the TV so that her daughter will not watch what is on the internet. Nancy. Believe Nancy at your own risk. Give her your money because you are a mumu. Go and submit your hard-earned money to Nancy the hustler that will tell you what you need to hear. She will collect your money. Whatever works for her pocket is what she does. She said children will not be trained on the internet, but she's protecting her own children from what they are not supposed to be exposed to on the internet. She is protecting her children from the internet. Nancy, hey, this girl, this shows you how bad these people from this family, how they are.
No, it's not. The internet is not where your children will be trained. Can you imagine? The internet, the place you're supposed to be learning how to dress. Okay. If you don't like the way a person dresses, that's why you have to be 18 before you join social media.
That's why you have to be 18 before you join social media. This was Nancy in 2024 before she bought Content Baby. But guess what? Immediately Nancy gave birth. In fact, she already created the page before Content Baby was born. The page went live. Nancy already created the page, awaiting the arrival of Content Baby. She said you have to be 18. Ah, Nancy, you see how she misleads people. But you were fighting for June and Athena to come online. You cannot tell a mother what to do with their children. They have the right. Korra has the right to show the pecos of her daughters. Hey, Nancy, you go to hell. You have a special place for all the concubines of the devil. You are one of the concubines of Satan. A special place. Like the hottest part of hell. Reserved for people like you. You are here to damage lives. You are not true to nothing. You're just here lying. That's what you're doing. You're here deceiving, destroying lives. Because there are some people who cannot reason for themselves and they don't know their left from their right. They need people to teach them things. They are gullible. They believe anything people just tell them. Just sound convincing. They believe. Those are the people you are targeting. The people that will just believe you. And you are damaging their lives. It's such a dangerous thing. Nancy is a danger, especially to those who believe her utterances. She's a danger to them. But if you can catch her in her lies, you just look at her, you know that this one, you're looking for money, you are hungry, you move. But if you are there, you are gullible, oh Nancy, your life will finish. She will take your money and she will come back tomorrow and tell you, did I tell you this? Did I tell you Krista will go to jail? If you ever thought Krista will go to jail, then you must be a fool. You must be stupid. You must be an idiot. I never told you Krista would go to jail. That's what she did to the Koreans. When she told them Korra would put Crystal in jail. Do you understand? She said you have to be 18. But now she has Content Baby. Content Baby was Nancy enter house. You are such a hypocrite. You're a liar. A liar, a deceiver. You were fighting for the pages of June and Athena. June and Athena, their pages. Their father is reporting. He was protecting them. Because your own father, he couldn't protect you girls. But June doesn't want his children, Justin doesn't want his children to end up the way you girls have now. Look at your lives. It's part of the childhood mess. Lack of protection growing up. That is the result, what we are seeing now in you and your sister. And Justin doesn't want that for his children. Do you blame him? He was protecting the Ekpekus from being on fire on social media. That's what he was doing. But you were there instead of you also to join to protect those children. You were there supporting. Now you are saying, children, you have to be 18. How old is your dum-dum? How old is she now? But she has a page. All the things you said in 2024, they don't count anymore. They don't count anymore. You said those things because they suit the whatever lecture, whatever doctrine you wanted to infuse in people. Whatever thing you wanted to use to convince and to defend your immorality, you said those things. You didn't care whether they were right or wrong. No, you just said them because, yeah, this one a good defense. Let me use this one. You are not true. You are not you're not genuine. You're not. I need to plug my. You're not genuine. You're a bad sister. You are a bad sister because a good sister would lead their sister in the right path. You must not support everything your sister does. You must not. But you damaged Korra by encouraging her, telling people, leave her. You people are this. You people are that. You think you are better than her. But deep down in you, you knew that those people were not lying. You knew. But you just felt like, oh, the Koreans will like me when I come and say this. Let me just go live. They will come and watch. I will have people watching. The other day, I think 2 days ago, you were live. Either 2 days ago or yesterday, I don't know. You were live feeding your daughter. How many people were watching you? When I saw it, you were 200 were watching you. 200. But when you were saggering your ex-in-law, you had 800 watching you. Yeah. Yeah. So you were saying all these things. So let me do a video. I will tell them they should shut up. Let them leave my sister. We accept her. We love her the way she is. That's why you were doing all those videos. And today, you are saying, why are you people letting your 5-year-old to watch Korra? She's rated 18. She has always been rated 18. But you pretended you didn't have a problem with it. It's not like she just started being rated 18. It's not like she just started this kind of content. She has always done this kind of content. June and Athena are not safe with Nancy. They are not. Because Nancy would not protect them. Nancy will protect Korra's pocket and say, okay, if that is what you need to do to make your money, okay, make it. If you have to expose them to make your money, make it. If you have to exploit them to make your money, you have to provide for them. Okay, just do it. She will not tell her sister, no, this one I don't support. No, that's a bad sister. Because human dignity is number one priority before money. You can't buy that dignity with money. You cannot. You cannot. But you can actually make money when you have dignity. You can use your dignity, your reputation, your image to even make money and trust. And you gain trust of people. But when you only focus on money, you can buy reputation with money. You can buy class with money. You can buy your dignity, your human respect with money. That's what these hungry girls fail to understand because they have seen poverty. They have witnessed and tasted it. They know the taste of poverty. They know what it tastes like. You know, some people, they've never eaten pepper. So if you tell them, it's hot, they imagine it. They don't know the sensation of pepper. But these girls, they know that twist and turn of poverty. So for them now, it's either money or money. Let me continue to play. Believe Nancy at your own risk.
Leave the space. Leave and unfollow them.
This one I'm playing was recorded in 2024.
Listen. All right?
This is another one.
So,
this is the video she made for those on Facebook. The one she made when she said they should go and take their meds. It was in this period. Let me just play it.
Yeah, it's telling it to the people that are doing that. Please stop. Okay, she has spoken with her child. There's something you can do to your mom. Yeah, you have no control over what's going on. It's not your time of the month, but somehow you're being blamed. These emails were practically saying we support you, but we blame you for leaving your children. Like, who else is she supposed to leave them with? Do you get? Like that's practically the person that brought them into the world as well. So
that's Justin. Who else was she supposed to leave? But I'll play that later. Let's go back to the video, the live video, the recent one now they did, where she was questioning a mother that allowed her daughter to watch Korra, or that is allowing her daughter to be watching Korra. And you guys remember that this same Korra was teaching June or Athena or both of them how to sing moist. Or not. Excuse me. Teaching them how to do hooey, hooey, hooey. Moist. What's that song again? Okra water. Bekus that is drawing. Her daughters were singing it. Nancy, you will go to hellfire. You are already living in hellfire anyway. You are practicing for the main one. This life we are living now, this life of always looking for money, hungry. Let me take from them. Let me lie to them. Let me just see who is foolish today to come and give me their money. This life, of you have to lie even. Nancy even said that she runs $1 million business. I was looking I was looking at Nancy. I was looking for the dollars. Nancy, it's not written anywhere in your life. Not even in your body. I'm not talking about how you look in your life as a whole. I run $1 million business. That's why you will never make it. Because in your head, you've already made it. So it will never manifest. No, it will not. Because you're already there in your mind. So you cannot be there again in real life. Nancy said she runs $1 million business. Guys, she didn't even say million. I think she said multi-million. Yes, she didn't say million. Because $1 million is, it could be $1 million. She said a multi-million dollar. Look at that, Nancy. I say, Nancy, look at where you live. You're still looking for money to renovate your fence. Nancy, look at small girls, small wives. The likes of Olivia Beniomo, Jenny Slim Z. Look at what they are pulling. But they're not coming to tell us, we run multi-million dollar pages. It's people who don't have, who run their mouth and brag the most. Look at the lifestyle of Olivia and Benyomudu now that they are in Lagos, because I don't like to compare when you are somewhere else. When they were in the UK, okay, you can say, okay, those ones are abroad. But now they have come to Lagos to live that Lagos life that you will never live till you buy Nancy. They are living the life that you dream of. So if you are a multi-million dollar businesswoman, Nancy, that means Olivia and Benyomudu, they are multi-billion dollar, which I know they are not. So Nancy, why the lies? Why the hype? Why the fakeness? If you run a multi-million dollar business, Nancy, I always tell you, you will not be the one to announce it. I always tell you. One sign of someone who doesn't have something is when they feel the need to advertise that thing. They want people to know, I have arrived though. I have arrived. I have made it though. You know that they are not there. They hope to be there. They aspire to be there. And they are imagining themselves being there. Nancy, why do you live in that shack? Why? Why not live in that type of house that Olivia lives in? Why? In Lagos, so I'm not talking about UK now. Why, Nancy? I'm just asking you, auntie multi-million dollar business. You brag too much. You lie too much. Your life is fake. Look at Benny Omoedo. She just built a house on the island. You are rotting there in Ojota. Why? Okay, let's even look at how people run things when they really have money. They have homes, both in their home country and abroad. Nancy, you collected visa up and down. Do you even have a home in Ghana? I don't even want to talk about overseas, like, Europe, the US, because you will just buy that one, your level no reach. But let's say, do you have a home in Zanzibar? Do you have a home in, Kenya? Okay, they say you don't like Kenya, no problem. Do you have, Nancy, enter house? Because people who have money, you will see it in their lifestyle. You will see, and I'm not saying everybody must be flashy, but you can't say you have money and there is nowhere you are putting that money that people will see that, if you don't have money, you cannot do this thing. It doesn't have to be buying houses. It doesn't have to be, buying cars. No, but there will be something. Nancy, you don't have that thing. You don't have nothing to show that, there is something here. You don't. Where is your vacation home? Rich people. That's one of the signs. I'm not saying the only sign. One of the signs. They will have a vacation home somewhere. These girls, these young wives that you see trooping into Lagos, Lagos house now, they call it their vacation home, but they still have properties in the UK. Nancy, where is your Ojota falling fence that you cannot even renovate? Look at, I'm just using these girls now as an example because they don't work also. They do content, as you claim. content is your job now. No problem. That's why I'm using them specifically. And because you know them, you want to be like them, you want to be close to them, you want to be friends with them. So it will resonate better. And the people who believe you, who think you are actually rich, they will also start to understand what we have always said. Nancy, Olivia had flood damage or water damage in her home. In no time, they renovated the whole thing. That's not baby money. They renovated everything, rebuilt and refurbished that house, wiring, everything, plumbing, everything, all over again. They didn't come out. Okay, she brags. Olivia also brags, but it's a different level from you, because Olivia, at least she can show what she's bragging with. You, we don't see. It's only Pangolo we've seen. Nancy, your fence has become the wall of Jericho. The wall of Jericho has fallen since 19 Kojohoho. Do you know what it means when they say 19 Kojohoho? We cannot say 1928 or 1915 or 1999, because that one you still have a date. This one, we don't have a date for when that fence fell. We only know the fence fell for as long as we have known. Nancy has not been able to renovate one fence, one falling fence. The wall of Jericho has fallen. It's not standing up again. One fence. People that have money, when they see that thing, they're already calling, oh yeah, you do this, you do this. They're already calling people to fix that mess. They're already calling people to fix it. That is money. That's how they say money talks, bullshit happens. People that have money. It's not screenshots will now be showing, Nancy, look at your fence. No. Before screenshots will reach there, workers, laborers have already gone there and beautified it even better than how it used to be. That's how people that have money move. What's your excuse? No, Nancy, what's your excuse? Look at the yama you call a home that you live in. And for me, it's not a problem. It can be beautiful where you live, honestly. It can be beautiful, but when you are humble and honest and truthful to your level, but you are not. You are pretending you are bigger than what you are. But where you live doesn't reflect what you are saying with your mouth. A multi-million-dollar. Look at your life. Look at Olivia's life. And I know Olivia is not a billionaire. So where is that multi-million-dollar? Where? No, where? Okay, you hid it inside your hair. Okay, that your hair that is thick. That's where you hide all the millions, all the millions of dollars. Not even multi-million naira. Multi-million. This girl, does she know what $1 million? Multi-million-dollar. Nancy, Olivia went to Lagos. Now I heard they just bought I don't even believe that car is brand new anyways, but they said they just bought a brand new car. Nancy, where is that car that you are driving again? Where is it again? You are not even the one driving it. You are not even driving. Where is your car? Nancy, be humble. I don't know who you are trying to impress. I don't know that person on social media or those people. And I think I know. I think there are people who are doing very well in your eyes, Nancy. People you want to associate with. So you are trying to tell them that you also are doing well so that you can be like them, or so that they can accept you as, okay, this one is also doing well. This one can also join us and be friends with us, because we know that you love to be friends with people that are doing well. You always like to mingle, like, oh, look at me, Olivia is my friend. Agbaya. Korra Obidi is older than Olivia. Agbaya. Running after small girls up and down. That's my friend. Look at how old you look compared to them. Those are young, fresh wives. Look at the things they are doing. Look at how they are moving and shaking things. Look at small Benny here. Look at the house alone in Lagos. Nancy, please, why are you not living in that type of house? Since you are so rich, you are richer than all of them, multi-million dollar. You want to enter the dollar gang. You are not Naira gang anymore. Look, what you say with your mouth is not what raises your position. No, Nancy. And this is part of the fakeness I talked about, the island fakeness. I don't know why you don't live in the island. I don't know why you people chose Ojota. That one is very affordable, very basic. That's why I guess. You see this type of Nancy's bragado. If you go to the island, if you don't like that kind of fake lifestyle, you will be too irritated. This is what they do. People on the island. Hey, spend the whole day, especially fake people like Nancy. I don't know. The island fits Nancy. She would just be there rubbing shoulders. I just came back from the US. I just came back from the UK. When I went to the UK, I brought chocolates. Oh, my daughter, your husband has never eaten olives in his life. Nancy, enter house. Really, it's too embarrassing. You understand? Let's continue to play. Let me go back to the video that they did some days ago.
She's rated 18. Because you watch Shakira when you were small, that's why you don't know. That's why woman, that judgmental cow, you.
So there was this woman, Wendy Ologe. I don't know if you people saw that post. I wanted to analyze it, but I think I just completely forgot about it. But now they are crying over that woman. The thing pained them. It shocked them and it choked them. That woman talked about the interview Korra did. Talking about it was when she watched Shakira. Korra has narrated that story several times, that she's from a staunch born-again family. Her father was a bishop, pouring olive oil that is not oliving, calling it anointing oil. I've always said it's better he just pour sperm instead of pouring oil in the name of anointing oil, because that thing is as bad as sperm. Because what sperm will do for you is probably that rubbish is pouring up and down. Your daughter is still useless. She's still an Olusho. You are pouring oil. Will oil change her? She's shaking ya, she's shaking ya. So what will oil do for her life? That aside, Korra has said it several times in several interviews. Oh, my parents were very strict. We were not allowed to play with other kids. We were locked up inside the house. They were Christians. We were not allowed to watch TV. We were not allowed to perm our hair. We were not allowed to wear earrings. They were deeper life people. But one day I watched Shakira, and that was the day I knew bloody blah. We have seen those several interviews she has done. Korra also wrote it in her book. I actually planned to show a picture from that book, but I completely forgot to grab it before I came live. But I'm sure we have analyzed that book several times here too. Korra said it in that book. She wrote it in that book that she watched Shakira. I think she even said she and her mother were dancing to Shakira at a point. I don't want to misquote her. That they were now dancing to Shakira or Beyonce or whatever. In my mind, I was like, so if you people don't have television, how did you and your mother find television or radio to be listening to Shakira? I didn't want, okay, let's leave that one aside. So we have heard her several times talk about this Shakira. Now that woman, Wendy Ologe, let me see if I can still find the post. She made reference to that. I think I'll just analyze that post. I'll do a separate video, because her message of referencing Korra was like, parents have a lot of duty. Locking up your child is not parenting, because you are protecting your child within the four walls of your home, but you are not protecting your child from the world. Because once they step out of your house, are they still protected? How many times did they not rape Korra at her age? Even inside her father's so-called protected house, they still did her on the dining table. You understand? So that woman, Wendy, she was using that scenario that it's not about saying, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. That is not the best way to parent. In fact, how we analyze it, it's deeper than how I'm saying it. So that woman referenced Shakira. Now, Nancy is making, because Nancy also posted, she cried on that post. She also made a post on Facebook about it. Now, Nancy still raised the same issue of Shakira. That woman, she said it was when you watch Shakira that this and this happened. And then Korra said, yeah, that's a useless cow. That's what she called the woman. In my mind, I'm like, why are you abusing a woman for repeating the same thing you have said over and over again? Does it make sense? These people, I always tell you people, they are not proud of their past. They are not proud of their story. The reason they tell these stories, these ugly stories, is to make money, because they feel like, oh my God, many people out there watching them did not go through this yamayama they went through. So they know that their past, their yamayama past, is sensational. Sensational. They know. So they are monetizing every aspect of it. So I wonder why they are offended when people reference their truth. That is their true past, their true story. I don't understand. Why do you share it with the world when you don't want the world to talk about it? Why do you feel bad that you have to call somebody a cow for repeating the story you have told severally? Why? Why? The pain this family carries in their hearts, all of them from father to children, the pain. But it's your story. Go get healing, get therapy, instead of calling this one a cow, that one a this one jealous. You are bitter for nothing. It's your story. Wendy did not make anything up. Insulting her does not change your story. Did you dance to Shakira or did you not dance? Were you a rebel or were you not a rebel? Even in the book, you said your mother was a local rebel. She said her mother was Delilah. Maybe we should reanalyze that book. You know, I love to analyze that book. She said her mother was Delilah. Her mother was perming her hair, going against the church. So why is it that when people talk about it, why can't you say with my full chest, yes, that's my story. I told that story. That's my story. Why not? Why? I just wonder. If you don't, because you know that definitely when you share it on social media, people will talk about it. So if you don't want them to talk about it, why are you selling it? And then hurting yourself. Because calling that woman a cow now, it doesn't change the post she made. It doesn't change her understanding of how damaged your family is from father to children. It doesn't change anything. You can just call her cow. It shows that you are pained. It shows that, that post pain you well. It enter. And you are not proud of that past. That's what it shows. The woman didn't answer you people because she knows that you people are yama. She knows all these riffraffs. They want to start doing saga with her now. They want to start calling her cow so that she will come back and call them goats. She will not answer. She's too refined. She will know that because the woman is like a coach. She's like a parental coach. That woman, she knows that you people should hire her so that she will teach your father how he failed you people. And you know how therapists are. If you go to a therapist with a problem and you start to insult that therapist, the therapist will not insult you back because she's higher than you or he is higher than you psychologically. The person knows that the reason you are insulting them is because you lack understanding. The reason you are insulting them is maybe part of even your trauma that you don't know how to process. You don't know how to deal with your trauma. So it's coming out in the form of anger, aggression. So she will understand, and she will just be looking at you, even looking for ways to use your insult to help you. That is what that woman will be looking at when maybe she will listen to you people calling her a cow. In her mind, she'll be like, this is another trait of damaged girls. This is what you get. She'll just be feeling sorry for you people. She will not come and be insulting you back. No, because she's not at the same level with you people. She knows the characteristics of damaged girls. And she is not damaged. So you don't expect her now to be reacting the same way Nancy and Korra reacted. She'll just look at them and feel sorry for them that, what a pity. 2 lives damaged because a father did not know, he was clueless how to protect and raise children. She will just look at you people and say, I wasn't wrong after all. Look at them, look at the result, look at the end result, look at how their life finished. A simple Facebook post, educational post, not a bully post, though. Educational post. They are now calling me a cow. Well, this is the result. She knows, she understands. She understands. But it still doesn't change the fact that you danced to Shakira, and according to you, that was the moment you knew, oh my God, what else am I missing in the world? There was no lie in her post, but like I said, I'll save that thought so that I don't forget. I'll analyze it someday. Now let's play this one. I want to join. This is the other part of the video. She said, I want to join the course so that I can be getting brand deals too. Korra, I did not know that brand deals were hungering you. I thought you were awesome, fabulous, amazing with how you are, with your lovers, with your fans, gifting you, loving you. That was all that matters to you in this life. We didn't know you were doing longer throat to brand deals. How? So your life is not that fabulous. Your 13 million followers did not yield results. You are still lacking. That person with 1,000 followers doesn't also have branding. So please, how are you different? Korra, please, with your 13 million followers, how are you different from that person that has only 1,000 followers without brandings? Just explain to me, how are you better than somebody who has maybe 10,000 followers, but the person doesn't have brandings? Because that person doesn't have brandings. You also, you don't have brandings. All of you are the same, at the same level. Your 13 million doesn't even attract brands. And you are there hiding, hoping, wishing, hey, this brand, so why can't they hire me and pay me? Pay you for what? To come and show boil on your nyash? To come and show ants and bugs that you are importing and exporting? What? Which brand will pay you to come and tell us that you are doing baby mama, baby daddy drama? Which brand? Tell me. I'm waiting to see that brand. But it's hungering you. You are desiring it. But it's not coming. It's not coming. 13 million. 13 million. Jesus. What a loss. I want to learn how they're rushing you. Stop shaking yash. It's no longer, this is how she has always been. We know her. No rushing. I can never stop shaking yash. You can't eat your cake and have it. So why didn't you tell her all of this when other people were also telling her? And you were telling other people to shut up. So those people that were saying these things, this same thing you are now saying, Nancy, they were not lying. They were not just haters. Even some fans told Korra to tone it down a bit, especially when she's with her daughters. But you said they should all shut up. How can you tell an adult what to do? How can you tell an adult how to live a life? This same Nancy, why didn't you also say, oh, my sister, tone it down? Yeah. But now, because you want to push yourself in front, like you have made it, you are not telling her now openly, stop shaking yash. You can eat your cake and have it. Which cake? I thought you people said her life is amazing the way she's just shaking yash. You people said, everything is going well. She's still getting the support. Her brand, this one, even with yash shaking. But you are saying she cannot have the cake that she has been eating. Nancy. I say people should believe you at their own detriment. Anybody who doesn't fear this Nancy, hey, she will mislead you.
Sorry, baby, I'm gonna have to look for the person which is you.
They said they have to look for somebody like Nancy, but she will shake yash. And why are you crying that you want brand deals? Maybe you want a shower deals, Korra. Maybe you want a shower deals. You have chosen your path. Why are you doing longer throat to the people who are not opening yash? You've told yourself that the way you will make it in life is by showing your breast and your yash. Why not just stick to your faith? Why not just stick to it? And remove your eyes from what your sister is doing and the brands that she says she has. But no, you want to shake your yash and also have the brands. But your sister that is encouraging you to open yash, she doesn't want to open her own yash anymore. Because there was a time she was going in that direction. Because her mind told her that that was the ultimate way to get followers and grow big. But now she told herself, once in a while she can show small. But she will not make that a brand. There was a time Nancy was already moving into that direction to be opening breasts. You guys remember now, all those contents. Opening stomach everywhere, no bra, everything. Ashawo family. Is that all you people can generate in your family? Nyash and breast. Wow. Nancy is now telling Korra you cannot eat your cake and have it. The same Korra that was doing this shower content since 2000 and what? Nancy joined in 2022. Nancy never said, this is my sister. There is so much greatness that you can acquire and achieve with your page, with your presence. Why is your content all about nudity? Why can't you do more with the fan base you have? Nancy never did. Nancy was a yes ma girl. Yes, do it, Korra, right on. Show your children, yes. Korra will be shaking yash, raising her leg up where her children are standing. Nancy will pretend as if she's okay with it. She will pretend and say people should leave her alone. Don't tell her what to do. And today, you want to tell her. You want to tell her, really?
She's just trying to make it a goal. No, she believes, but I don't believe that anybody. I don't believe that either. I believe being 100% authentic to your true self, and if that includes shaking your ash, then shake it. But if you're not, why you? Excuse me. She is the one that was telling me.
I want the brand deals. Korra, foul. What did I say? Foul. Those brand deals you are craving. Korra is not, I've always said it. You see those fans that will be jubilating rubbish, celebrating nonsense. Those things don't make her. Those things don't bring fulfillment to her. Those things don't make her feel like she herself is doing well. The only thing that really gives her satisfaction now is that she can actually make money from all these people she's begging stars from. But really feeling like, whoa, this is my occupation, I'm excelling, she doesn't have it. But they will be there doing, she's having a concert, or they are doing AI, doing rubbish, celebrating nonsense, frivolous, no, just, vain stuff that don't really add to her life. Those things add nothing. Because you will come back tomorrow, she's back to ground zero. I don't know if you understand. When you do something that adds to your life changes. Korra's life has never really changed. You understand? That's why secretly she will go and hide and be, oh, I want brand deals. I want it. But in the open, she will be doing like, oh, I'm okay. I have everything I want. I'm okay. Or not okay, like I don't want more or more money, but like she has 13 million followers. She's doing well. She's shaking yarn. She doesn't need anything. But it's a lie. She desires recognition. You cannot buy it with money. Well, you can buy it in some instances. Yeah, people buy, for example, you can pay people to maybe give you an award. There are these award shows like in Africa and other places. You can actually pay them, they'll give you an award. Fine. People can buy that kind of recognition. But real recognition. Look at recently, I saw a post of Justin, Parent of the Year. I don't know if it was really Parent of the Year, but I think he got an award. I don't know what it was. He was honored and his name was on it, so it was really directed at him. It wasn't a general thing. So he was honored on whether National Parents Day. That is a real award. That is something truly tangible that you can be proud of. And she doesn't have it. That is the kind of thing she's looking for, that they can say, because of your work, we are giving you this. Because of who you are, we are seeing you, we are paying you, we are hiring you. She doesn't have it. She lacks it. Justin, because of his fatherhood, how he steps in, how he's there, present, they honored him. That is recognition, not I want to do concert, oh, I want to shake your show, we show kuti, oh. That one is fake. That one is make believe. Because that one is not out of. For example, if Seun Kuti himself says, Korra, you are doing amazing. We need to collaborate. We need to do something together, something massive. I know what Seun does. Go to Seun's shows in Frankfurt, in Portugal, in Amsterdam, in places. They bring him. He's not an African, come and perform in the bar, come and rent one lounge that is run by one Yoruba man. No. Real production companies. When he came to Amsterdam, his manager, the person that managed him, I think he was a Frenchman. He's not doing backyard shows on a good day. So I know the kind of things he can do when it comes to really doing a concert. Okay? So the fact that Korra ended up in a, what was it? Was it a studio? I don't know the setting. It shows that it wasn't Seun's stuff. It wasn't Seun's organization. It was just Korra. I won't come now. Make her come now. Lobbying her way. Adding her name to his name. Adding his picture to her picture. But he never posted her. He never advertised anything. So that is not recognition. That is you forcing your way to be seen. Being seen is different from being recognized. And that recognition is what she's dying to have. And that is when the brand starts to approach you. We need you. They recognize you. She doesn't have it. I don't care if she has 100 million followers. She still lacks that. And that's what her fans fail to realize. You doing AI flyers, you are fooling yourself. Because Korra is not different from someone with 1,000 followers who also doesn't have brand deals. She's not. Absolutely not. When it comes to how well you are doing. Because the Englishman says it's not how far you have gone, it's how well. Korra might have gone far, 13 million followers, very far. You know when she started? 15 years ago, 16 years ago. She has gone far. But is she doing well? Olivia just started 3 years ago, 4 years ago. That is why the Englishman said, it is not how far, it is how well. So you celebrating nonsense Korra is doing up and down, you are fooling yourself. You are fooling yourself. People are looking at you, they're like, look at this Momo. This Momo has come again. What is there to celebrate? Tomorrow she will still come and show us the boil on her yash, whether it has burst open or whether it has grown bigger. She will come and show us what's there, yama yama. But the people that are really doing well, you will see it in their doings. You will see it. They don't need to come and shout. Even if they shout, you will be seeing it with evidence. Nancy, where is your evidence? Multi-million-dollar yash. Where is your evidence? Show us. You know, his mouth, English. Okay. Your evidence is in the dictionary. No evidence, only mouth. If Olivia stands and says my page is worth multi or $1 million, I will believe. I will believe, which I know okay, it might not be up to that, but I will believe because I'm seeing things. But we don't see nothing. We don't see nothing. We are seeing a fence that is broken. Auntie and house, get lost. Get lost. Honestly, at this point, get lost. Be humble. Even if you are living in Oshodi, just be real. Just be real. That is your home. This is who you are. Don't be saying, oh, don't mind that I live in Oshodi, but I have a multi-million-dollar business. Don't mind that my fence is broken, no. But hey, I'm a big girl. I travel everywhere. An average Nigerian travels 4 times a year. We are waiting for your sister to still book her first flight. Or let's say her second, because her first flight was when Cheta's father did his burial. That was her first flight in her life. A married woman with 3 children. Ha! Please, this family, people should enter house. You are disgracing people too much. Honestly. First flight of her life. After 3 children. When Cheta's father died, they went to bury Cheta's father. You understand? An average Nigerian travels 4 times a year. Ha! People should fear God when you're bragging and making mouth. Fear God. Now, Olivia and Benny, you see the kind of life and the kind of house they moved into. They came and met you in that Lagos. You don't have that type. No, you are very simple. You are deeper life. You wish you had such. That's the funniest part. So it's not simplicity. You are building your house according to your level, which is supposed to be fine. But you can't be bragging more than Benny and Olivia. But you are living lower than them. Now they are exposing you because people are now seeing what it looks like when people have. I'm not saying they are the real example because even their money self, no, it never enter level. Don't get it wrong. I'm just still saying there are levels to wealth. And Nancy has put herself beyond even these girls that I mentioned. And these girls, they've not even reached some certain levels that I know. But many people watching them maybe don't know. They don't know. But now, when they are now seeing Olivia and Benny, they will be understanding that, okay, this house is another level to that Nancy's house. So, wow. So, Nancy, how come you didn't get this type? Your money no reach. Or just levels. You want compare them to enter house. They disgrace yourself. You say now you want hype yourself for me. They do yourself for. I was on follow me. That one switched me off. That was when my battery died. Hey! So when people are mentioning brand deals that they have had, they will now be mentioning TV programs that maybe they even auditioned for, they even begged and registered for. Is that Korra's definition of a brand deal? Ah, ah. In fact, second grade embarrassment. You guys, it's just like you go for an audition now. You are begging them more or less to choose you. You will now be advertising that that's a brand deal. This girl doesn't have, or she was just trying to also come big. Like, no, you can't talk me down. You can't tell me I'm nothing. You can't tell me I don't have brand deals. Let me also defend myself. She was now mentioning follow me. What happened after follow me? Did she win the follow me? Embarrassment. This is yama yama. Follow me. I was on follow me. God, which brand is follow me? What are they selling? What are they buying? Which brand is follow me? Are you the ambassador of follow me? Jesus. No, 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 no. Olodo, when you talk about Olodo, there are some girls that are just dons. In their heads, there's nothing. It's only air. Air. I was on follow me. Koreans, how people not embarrassed by this show of shame? When you heard I was on follow me, did you feel like they are talking brand deals, they are talking follow me? Jesus.
See, guys, I've worked with the brand deals.
I've worked with the brand deals. Look at how she's now defending herself. Like, this woman, you will not put me down. This woman, you will not disgrace me. This woman, you will not make people be looking at me now as if nobody wants me. Let me tell them that I've worked with the brand deals. Korra, which ones? I don't know anyone. No. The only one that I know is that Jamaican vendor. I know she regrets the day she leaves this earth. She will regret ever approaching you. It was because of the divorce. Oh. It was the divorce. After the divorce, everybody thought, this girl actually has so many millions, 4 million, 5 million followers. Let us see if she can influence for us with her followers. They didn't know that her followers are there to do saga and bully people and fight people. They didn't know. She went and gave you $2,000. That's the only one I know. And there was in fact, which other one? Which other brand deal? I've done the brand deals. Where? When? When? But at this point, she was just, it was a defense mechanism. This whole, I've done the brand deals, I've done follow me, I've done this one. It was just her trying to cover the shame. Like, no, I've also done something. When her sister was throwing her under the bus, literally, with 13 million followers, you are having to defend yourself that, I've also done follow me. Man, if this is what it means to have 13 million, I don't want. And I'm sure there are many people who will be like, if this is the meaning of having 13 million, please, don't bother. Don't bother. You are not supposed to even be able to count how many brand deals at this stage of your so-called career, 16 years on social media. You should not even be able to count on your hand, like, okay, I've done this. They should be, you will ask somebody like Patricia Bright. Patricia Bright doesn't have 13 million. If you go on Instagram, I think she has whether 4 million. I don't want to call a wrong number. You will now ask her, how many brand deals have you done? She cannot, I promise you, she cannot list them. Or Nikki Perkins in Australia. You ask her, Nikki, or her sister Docky. You ask her, how many brand deals have you? She will now, they cannot. Where are they going to start from? They will say which year. Maybe they will start by year. Okay, in which year? Maybe they can manage in a certain year. But in their whole career, they cannot. Impossible. Those are people doing well. And they are not making noise. They are not having fans that are there doing AI bullying people. They don't. Their fans are there to support and love their work. And there are people still trolling them. There are people telling them, what do you think you are? You think you are the most beautiful. You are this and that. It's okay. It's part of the job. They don't have fans who are doing their dirty job. Well, I will bully you. I will do AI. I will make you a slave. That means the person you are supporting is not really a big name. No. It's not really a big name. It's a wannabe. I've done follow me. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not ashamed of yourself? I've done follow me. Like, Jesus. Or that lady they call Shalom Black. People like that. Even small Olivia here. You know, I mean, even the Bucci mix. Did Bucci mix not land in Olivia's laps? After the divorce, Bucci mix, they contacted Korra. Was it Korra or Nancy? I think it was Korra. The deal didn't go through because this girl is in Yama Yama. They abandoned her where they picked her from. Now they are working with Olivia. And if I'm not mistaken, with Ben Yomwedo. Those ones, you see, you don't see their content. Has Benny come and shown you the PP of her children because she wants to go viral? The way Korra has been showing the pictures of her daughters back to back to back. Come on now. No, come on. When we tell you the person you are worshipping is Yamayama, you will think you're just hating on her. When you see Yamayama, don't you recognize Yamayama? You want to compare the rubbish she does to other people, what they do. You want to compare? No, you cannot compare. You cannot. I've done follow me. Yeah, I feel so sorry. I feel so sorry for Korra. I've done follow me. No, me too, me too. I've done also follow me. Me too, I've done follow me. That's how she sounded. Very pathetic. They will be mentioning brands. You'll be saying, I've done follow me. Who is follow me? No, who is... Hi. Even Bobrisky. My God. Which ones? In your mouth. They know how to brag. Hey.
No, not this type of brand. I'm talking about.
Yeah. Nancy finished her sister. She made her so useless. She made her a nobody just sitting there beside her. Like, oh, you just have 30 million. Nothing. That means nothing. You're rubbish. You're flat. You're empty. She said, no, not those ones. Those are not brand deals. Jesus. So tell me this is not a hater. Oh, because it's Nancy, then it's okay for her to say her sister is not doing well. But when somebody else says it, you people will say, you are a hater, you are jealous, leave her alone. But you're not telling Nancy to leave her alone. You're not telling Nancy to stop controlling Korra. Why should you tell her to stop shaking Yash? That is her content. Are you the one that will put food on her table? Why are you people not telling Nancy? Nancy is an enemy in disguise. Why are you not telling Nancy that? Because what Nancy said in that video is what many of us have already said. But you come for us and attack us. But Nancy said the same thing. Now all of you are hiding your faces. You are gossiping inbox. You are gossiping. You are not happy with how Nancy behaved. Nancy threw her younger sister under the bus. She exposed her uselessness. It's not as if we didn't know, but her fans are always in denial. Her fans are always trying to hide the uselessness. They're always trying to promote what is not there. Any rubbish mangolo, they will come and do AI. Flyer. Yeah, let us promote. Oh, she's doing well. Oh, you are fooling yourself because nobody is impressed. Who are you trying to convince? It's either there or it's not there. If it's there, it will show. With or without your advertisement, it will be loud. But you are over trying just to convince. Let me do AI. Let me say she's doing well. Let me say she's doing concerts. Let me rest, drink water before you buy on the way. It's too much and it's not giving. It's giving desperation. I want to belong. I want to be seen. You will only be seen. You will never be recognized. You will only be seen and heard because the noise is too much. But that recognition is not for yama yama. Nancy said, no, those are not brand deals. Not that type. No.
Those ones are not. Have you eaten brand money before?
Hey, look at Nancy that just started 3 years ago that all of us saw her hustling to grow her page. She came and announced, guys, because of my sister, my page has now grown to 20,000 followers. Nancy here is now asking her sister in front of live viewers if she has ever eaten brand money. Be careful, people, who you train. Be careful who you feed, because they will come back and use their strength to beat you and tell you you are zero. Yes, be careful. They will tell you they love you. Oh, I'm doing it for you, to fight for you. It's a lie. They're doing it for themselves and they will use it against you. You will give them food. They will have energy and they will grow with your food. That strength that they got from that food is you. They will test it on. Korra became an avenue for Nancy to advertise herself. Nancy is using Korra to show how you should not be if you're a content creator. Nancy is using Korra as an example, what kind of content you should not do. When you come and pay me to teach you content creation and branding, I will teach you that you should not open yash like my sister. That's what Nancy is doing. So that you don't end up like my sister. If Nancy brings Korra to join the school, to say, oh, I want to invite Korra as a special guest to come and tell you, it's only because Nancy wants to use her. Yes, that's the only reason. But Nancy will never bring her that, oh, you are a good example. The kind of content you are doing, how you are doing your content. No. Nancy is telling her, stop it. And Nancy will tell her fans, is that a sister? That's an enemy in disguise. That's not a sister. Because if a sister wants to stand by you, they will stand by you. If a sister wants to tell you the truth and say, okay, you need to deviate, you need to do something else, they will tell you. They don't need to sit you down in front of the whole world and be lashing you to make themselves look like, oh, I have found a way. I know how to do it better. The way I do it. That's why they are rushing me. I'm even telling them I don't want. But you don't know what you're doing. You have 30 million, but you're still crying for brand deals. That's not a sister. You know why they have nothing else to discuss than this? Every time they come live together, this rubbish like this is what they do. You know why? Because they have little or nothing in common. What else do they want to talk about? Either they talk about how Nancy was using jollof rice to pursue Cheta all over school so that Cheta will look at her raccoon eyes. Or some other rubbish. They have nothing in common that they can really discuss. They have nothing in common. So it's always this kind of rubbish they bring up.
Guys, every time I come to Nancy's house, she always tells me how much money without shaking her butt.
Really? Since when has this become a problem? Okay, it's about money. Okay, Korra. Nancy says you should no longer live in your truth just to make money. That's what I'm hearing now. Because this same Nancy told us, this is how my sister is. We have known her. This is how she has been for years. But you see, because of money, Korra, you need to stop being yourself. If you people don't fear these girls, I fear you. They worship money. They will lose themselves for money. They will lose what they believe in, what they stand on, their own morals and principles. They will say, let's throw it in the trash. Let's put it at the backyard. Let's make money. So Korra should stop being herself. Korra should start pretending to be decent just to make money. According to Nancy, if you want to make money, you need to stop shaking your Start acting like somebody else. Start acting like all these bloggers that say they are married, they are decent. Start acting like them, and then brands will rush you. You will make money. Stop being yourself. Wow. Doesn't this really justify everything we've said about these girls? They don't care if you kill yourself for them. You are fighting for them. You are doing this for them. You're doing that. They don't care. You go there and buy yourself. They will not even come and give you a flower on your GRAVE. They will not. They will not. Look at Vivian Okpo that lost her twin babies inside her womb. Vivian has moved on now. She's no more fighting for them. If you ask me, I still tell you that they didn't contact her to even say, oh, we heard about your loss. Oh, sorry. They don't care. You are the one that used foolishness to buy your babies in your womb. Vivian Okpo. Did they send you? Doctor said don't travel. You said no, you must travel. Korra is in London. You flew from Italy to London. You came back. Your baby spied inside your stomach. Korra and Nancy, are they not still there? After all the fights you said you were fighting, are they not still there? Where are you now? You're no more fighting for them. Look at what you lost. People don't learn. They will see these things happening. They are not learning. They are still there. I want to fight for Korra. You people, leave Korra alone. You people, you're always watching Korra. Korra is your God. You people, you're always talking about Korra. I'm looking at them. I'm like, oh, look at them. Look at these ones. Korra and Nancy. You think they love you that you're doing all this nonsense? They love money. That's all that matters to them. Are you giving them money? If you send Nancy a message, she already told you. If that message is not connected to money, if you send her a message and say, oh, Nancy, I see that angel of darkness is talking about your father, she will block you. But you are there giving yourself a headache. You want to bully Angel, you want to bully Agama. Nancy, you know, concern her. She is looking for money. But you are there killing yourself for nothing. You think they will love you. Nancy, so thank you so much. Oh, I love you so much. No, you're a fool. You see two girls hustling for dollars. You are there fooling yourself. You say you are fighting for somebody. At the end of the day, you end up in the police station. At the end of the day, you end up in court, spending your own money, sacrificing your sleepless nights, your own nights. You will not sleep well because you are running to lawyer. You are doing this. You are doing that. You are the one now carrying the stress on your head because of Nancy and Korra. Nancy has gone to Nigeria. She has come back. You are there contacting lawyer. Are you not useless? Are you not useless? I want fighter. Continue fighting. Continue doing AI. Continue doing AI.
No, she can actually make money without shaking her butt. She wants to make money without shaking her butt, but she doesn't want to do what it takes to make the money without shaking.
Hey, so shaking the butt is a problem now. Since when? I thought they said we are the ones with the problem. But now Nancy is saying shaking yash is actually the problem. Since when? What does Korra have to offer? What does your sister, your father's daughter, have to offer? Aside shaking yash, what does she have in her head that she wants to do? She has no idea. She's not creative. She can't do nothing. She's not consistent. She cannot. She can't. You're telling her she can without shaking your butt. What will she do? Cooking ants inside noodles. Is that what she would do if she's not shaking butt? But while she's cooking the noodles, her she's out with a boil on top of it and she's still shaking it. Because she thinks that's what will keep people there. What a disgrace. Shaking yash is now a problem. So Agama is not the only one. Agama is not the bully now. Nancy is bullying Korra. Nancy, why are you telling Korra to do another content? Nancy, why are you telling Korra what to do? Why is that your business, Nancy? Do your content, mind your business. Let Korra do a nyash content. Everybody must not be covered up. Some people need to shake nyash. Nancy, you're a bully. Why are you bullying Korra? Telling her she's shaking nyash. Hypocrites of our time. Nancy is now a bully because that's what they call us when we talk about this excessive nyash shaking. Everybody shakes nyash once in a while. If you dance, sometimes you shake nyash. That's not the problem. For us, it has not really been a problem that somebody is shaking nyash. When it becomes excessive, when it becomes pornographic, when it becomes detrimental to children, people will frown. And it's very normal because we see it online. People will have an opinion. But then you say people are bullies because people have an opinion about excessive exposure, especially with children involved. And then you bully people for their opinion. Go and bully Nancy now. Because now Nancy is now bullying her sister, saying she's doing nonsense, shaking yash of all things that respectable people do. Was your father not clapping for you, Korra, the other day? Is your family tired of the yarn shaking? Are they now getting ashamed? Which I know they've always been ashamed. But they just tolerate you because you have money. You have money. They tolerate you. They're not proud of you. All of a sudden, yarn shaking is now a topic in the Obidi family. Eh? Since when? We thought you people have a glorified shower in your house. How come yarn shaking is now the center of discussion? That should not even be something to talk about. It's just normal. Or not, Nancy? We already know the Obidi family to be people who open yash on Instagram and shaking yash. So why should that even be something you and your sister will be discussing publicly? Why? Hasn't your family accepted and embraced yash shaking as part of the culture, the Obidi culture? I can't believe you people are shamefully sitting down discussing yash shaking. It should never be an issue, never be a topic. And the biggest shame is even on Nancy, not even on Korra. Absolutely not, because that's what she has always done. The biggest shame goes to Nancy, because she has been the one who has pretended that this is not a problem. That is her job. Person where they walk. That's how she put it. Person where they walk. People they talk. Now is no more work. Oh, now is no more work. She has to stop her work. Eh? Yeah, shaking is Korra's work. Nancy is now advising Korra to stop her work. Ah, abomination. Wow. You see how people change. Where is the fighter sister? I will fight for my family. I will fight for my sister. Auntie Fighter is now saying, stop your work. Oh. Do another kind of work. Ah. C'est la vie. Believe these people at your own risk. So you need to see Totoyosi's face. Let me show Facebook people. Look at her. Her sister was there laughing, belittling Korra. Korra was sitting there like a nobody. Nancy was having fun, feeling big. She has figured it out. And Korra's face, look at her face. Let me show you.
So if you want to continue shaking your butt, don't come and tell me, oh, Nancy, I want to make this like this morning already. I already touched down like 3 branches.
You see the face? That face alone tells you that Nancy was killing every pride left inside of Korra. Every mini pride left, because she lost all of that immediately after the divorce. She lost a huge chunk of her pride, but she still has some broken pieces of pride here and there. But that moment, in that moment, sitting down there beside her sister, her face, and I think I'll show the people on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, let me try my best. Let me try my best. I'll try my best and show you. Her face. As if she didn't know whether she should cry. Let me see. Okay, the camera is not cooperating this time around. Let me see here. It's saying my camera is disconnected. Okay, it's not working, guys, unfortunately. Let me see. If you are having issues with your connection, try enabling this option. If you are having issues with your connection. Okay, let's try this option. Let me try to use it, if it will work. No, still not. Okay, unfortunately, Facebook people cannot. Oh, finally. Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Yo, Nancy, I want to make this money. I want to make it.
Look at Korra's face.
Like this morning already, I already turned down like 3 branded.
Her face says it all.
But she doesn't know. She doesn't want to do what it takes to make the money without shaking. So if you want to continue shaking your butt, don't come and tell me, oh, Nancy, I want to make this money. I want to make it. I want to make this money. Like this morning already, I already turned down like 3 branded.
You see her face, guys. That is a sister shattering everything, still living inside of you. Nancy was having a ball. Nancy had a podium to showcase herself. Nancy was not considerate of how her sister might be feeling at that time. She wasn't considerate, oh, how will this make her feel? She was happy, laughing. Don't tell me you want to make money when you don't want to stop shaking your... Nancy is positioning herself as somebody who knows how social media works. This Nancy that they helped build a page. Now she knows better than Korra. That's what she's selling now. I know better than her. Now, to Nancy, the ultimate is not how many followers you have. The ultimate is how brands are rushing you. If Nancy had more followers than Korra, Nancy would be advertising the followers, right? But now Nancy is making Korra feel like 13 million means nothing. What means something, what means a lot, is how brands are rushing you. And they're not rushing you, they're rushing me. So I'm doing better. I'm the one who, I know better how it works. I know how social media works. I will teach people. Pay me money, I will teach you. It's a lie. That is Skamalama, first degree Skamalama. Because she did not grow her page using the process she will teach you. If she likes, let her go and download information from ChatGPT and give you. It will not work for you because she didn't use that process. Nancy did not build her page gradually and organically through content. You understand? So go and give her your money. She will teach you something she did not try. She will teach you the techniques she did not use, she did not apply to herself. But she will lie to you that, oh, hey, I built 2.3 million followers doing content. Is a lie, oh. We've been here since Nancy created her page. Even before she created it, we were here. Nancy created her page in front of all of us. We know how she did it, though. We know the content, though. It was back-to-back saga. Oh. We still have the video. It was not normal content, though. If you give Nancy your money, hoping that she will teach you normal content, it will not work for you. Because it didn't work for Nancy. It did not work for Nancy. Nancy did saga for 2 to 3 years, from 2022 to 2024, 2025. Before Nancy said, okay, now I'm entering house. Let me face something else. Let me not be known for only saga like her sister. Her sister is known now for her shower and saga. Come and drag your baby daddy. Come and tell us he didn't sign passport. But they gave you some $7,000. Skamalama. You scammed them of some 7,000. You told them you needed that money to get your rights back, to be able to take your children to visit your family in Africa. It was one of the things you listed. You listed it as one of the things. You said you wanted your children back on social media so that you will not be losing money. You said not having them on social media was costing you money or was making you lose money because motherhood is your content. That was what you said on the GoFundMe. And you want to have your rights back to be able to take your children to visit family members in Nigeria. And see what happened in court. $7,000. Why didn't you fight and say, you know what, even if we are going back to the divorce decree, I want this one to be added. I want a passport. You insist and say, people paid me 7,000, or people gave me 7,000 to ensure that my daughters go to Africa. Why didn't you insist, Ashawo Skamalama? You did not. You did not. You happily signed or resigned the divorce decree. Happily. You even went back to Eli Crayfish's house to celebrate victory. Victory. You didn't say, we've not finished though. I must get that passport. You didn't say so. That's you being a scammer. You were satisfied with $77,000 and your children coming back to social media. That was all you wanted, actually. It wasn't about you taking them to Africa. You are just using that one as content. You got what mattered most to you, and that was you having those children in your videos to monetize their whole existence as you are doing now. That was all that you needed. Let me see if there's still more to play. Nancy is an enemy in disguise. There is nothing anybody can tell me. She will use you to elevate herself, to make herself look like the learned one, the smart one, the richer one. Yes. Yes. Nancy is doing as if she even has more money than Korra. This dirty Nancy here, looking for other people's $100 to enrich herself. Nancy is looking for a way to become very rich. And she needs people that are gullible to make it. Nancy on her own cannot make it. She needs gullible people online to dip their hands into their pocket and bring out $100, $300. They will be giving us. She will be building her own wealth. That is Nancy's plan. That is all Nancy is doing. I'm not saying other content creators are not here to make money. No, but they are relying on their content. They know, okay, I just have to make content. My content will be monetized. My content will generate ad revenue, and I will be paid based on the quality of my content and how well it does. That's their plan. Most content creators, they rely on their monetization. But you see these Kamalama sisters, they are relying on other people's pockets. They are not satisfied with monetization. No, you have to give me stars. You have to do this one. You have to give me coffee. You have to give me super thanks. You have to... No. That's exploitation. That is exploitation. If they give you free willingly, the features are there. The people know about it. You can even mention it if you want. Oh, in case you don't know about it, there is super thanks if you'd like to. You can mention it once and just create awareness for it. If you want to, let people, maybe new people who don't know about it. It's okay. It's okay once in a while to educate your fans or viewers. Oh, there is something called stars if you'd like to give me. But when you now make it your source of income, guys, if you people don't give me stars, I don't make any money. That's all I make money from. You are saying it 7 times during a live stream, 10 times. That means it's no longer for information. You're not using it to just inform them or create awareness. No, you are now begging them. You are now, how do you say that? Is it instigating them to just make sure they just pay you out of their credit card? It's not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to be a content creator, make money from your content, not, oh, you people are not giving me. You people are not, nobody's even giving me stars. Those people, they work for their money, feeling entitled. Oh, if you people don't give me, then I'll just end this live video. You people are just watching me. Ever since I've been live, nobody, like, come on. Do your content and enter house. Enjoy your content and enter house. Not taxing people. They have to feel like, oh my God, we have to give her. No. My God, that's just beggar spirit. You're just a beggar family, just a beggar. Always putting your eyes in other people's money. Always put, not even, oh, let me do content, let my content be watched, let it, be suggested to people, let me get lots of money. And the money is not even there like that on social media like before. And then you start looking into plan B, not always looking into people's pockets. People that are watching, they will go and use their credit card. Come on now. Come on. I think I'll leave it here, guys. For now. Then I'll think about which one we are coming to do next. If it is Crusty Egg, if it is Wendy Ologe, or what's the third one? What's the third one? I had one third one in mind. Was it about Olivia? Should we do Olivia a bit? What's the time? Let me see comments first before I decide. No, we shouldn't do Olivia again today. Let me drink something, I beg. We shouldn't do Olivia today. Otherwise, we'll sleep here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let me read your comments on Facebook. You people. You have food. You filled everywhere with comments. Oh God. Let me see. Someone says she has booked Korra to do a class on confidence and resilience on social media. How do you explain that? What matters for Nancy is for Korra to be there. She will label it the way it will suit her. Because now, if you say confidence to open Yash, right? The same person who preached against Yash opening, stop opening Yash. Stop opening Yash. The same person is bringing that same person to come and do a class on confidence. Confidence to open yash. That is it. What confidence? What other confidence? So Nancy will always do whatever will benefit Nancy financially. Confidence to open breasts. So for Nancy, it's the money. She needs Korra to be there for her own benefit, for Nancy's benefit. If Nancy had her way, she would not even use somebody like Korra. Because Nancy is feeling too good for Korra. But she needs her. She needs her. Nancy is a user. She needs her. But the Korra also, she's a mumu. Korra is begging for love. Korra is begging for, so that this is all I have. Justin Dean has left. It's the only family I used to have. But now, otherwise I'll be alone. She's begging to be, hey, family. Otherwise, what will people say? Oh my God. Why didn't Korra go and visit her other sister? Has Korra ever visited their other sister? Maybe she has, that me I didn't see, but I've never seen it. Have you guys seen it? That Korra went to Lagos and visited that dear sister that sells poor people jewelry. No, have you people ever seen Korra go there to the house to visit? But every time she's in Lagos, she must visit Nancy. You don't wonder why. You do not wonder why. And they will tell me, we love one another. We love our sister. Just think about it. Why has Korra never visited their third sister? Or why doesn't Korra have a relationship with that sister's children the way she's forming to have a relationship with Nancy's children? And Nancy's husband. Believe social media at your own risk. It's all make believe. Whatever looks good to the audience. I think the comments scrolled back up. I still need to go and do puff puff this night. You will not believe it. So I'll just read comments and go. Hi, Queen. How are you, Queen Victorine? Hi, Susan Van Dam. I'm smelling pancakes. I still need to do puff puff this night. I already soaked it. I already mixed. I already mixed it. I just need to fry it. Let me see. Wow. Someone says Nancy is not in approval of this woman's shenanigans. She is not. Let Nancy get to that level of, I don't need this girl anymore. Absolutely don't need her anymore. Nancy will become too busy to even entertain Korra. Maybe Korra will say, oh, Nancy, let's do a video together. Oh, Nancy, oh my God, no, I can't. I'm so busy. I need to finish something. Oh, I have to go. Nancy, it's because Nancy still needs something from Korra. She still needs maybe her name, her, presence, her whatever, her fan base. That is why you still see Nancy mingling. Now she needs her to come and do class with her. She needs her now to come and do class so that she can still get more people that will see Korra and pay Nancy. It's so simple to understand the logic. It's all money for Nancy. It's all business for Nancy. When you see a woman that is the one carrying all the burden of the family, paying all the bills, they don't smile. Oh. When it comes to money matter, they don't play. They don't make jokes. Their eyes are strong. Money, because those bills, who will pay? Who will pay? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Someone says Nancy tells the truth. How can you have your children watch this woman's video unless you are a sick person? That means they are all sick. That means all of them are sick. It's so simple as that. Because all of them have watched Korra expose nudity to her children, exposed her way of life, even the way she dresses around little girls. All these things will be imprinted in their brains. They will grow up to, in fact, things that they're supposed to really count as, oh my God, this is heavy. They will treat it so shabbily that these girls can really be abused so easily. I don't pray for that for them, but they've been so exposed to sexualization that it might actually become nothing in their eyes. She was singing a song about moist vagina. Facebook, sorry, I'm teaching here. I'm teaching. I'm teaching about education. Totoyos made a song about moist pepe, and her daughters were singing with her, and people were applauding it. Two small children. These songs, most songs that Korra makes, they are not they're not songs for babies. They are not songs that children should even know the words. Singing moist, drip, drip, oui, okra water. You know, they have that connotation of S. You know. So all of them, they are sick, including Nancy. All of them are pedos. Yes. Because they clapped for Korra. Lifting her leg up, you will see the line in between her V. You will see the line, and the children, those innocent, beautiful babies will be standing right there. And they were clapping for her. Good job. Good job. You are very flexible. It's not what we are talking about. They are sick, exposing those girls to that lifestyle. They are sick, all of them, including Nancy. Hello, Yuan. Someone says Justin was fighting to get them off of her X-rated page. Her whole being is X-rated. It's as simple as that. But they twisted it that, oh, the man, he wants to control her. He's no longer her wife or her husband. He's no longer her husband, but he wants to continue to control her. It is about his children, not about Olosho. Olosho is an Olosho for life. It's about her page that is X-rated. Nancy confirmed it. If you had a child, you supporting Korra, using her children on that page, if you had a child, would you be comfortable for your child to be around Korra, in the vicinity of Korra, with the content that Korra does on that page? You are supporting Korra. You are supporting what she shows her children, saying that the father, the ex, wants to control her. And you are not opening your eyes. You are blind to the fact that it's not about control. It's about his daughters, so that they can be shielded from X-rated content, the way Nancy shields her daughter, actually her children, from Korra's X-rated content. Why, guys? Why can't we all just be honest? Horians. It's okay for Nancy to protect her children from Korra's content, but it's not okay for Justin to protect his daughters from Korra's content, because, oh, they are also her mother, their mother. That's why she has the right to destroy. That's why they shouldn't be protected from her content, because she's the one that gave birth to them. But her sister just confirmed now that her content is rated 18. Ashawo content. Abi people, you don't know what it means, rated 18. So when we say your sister is an ashawo, why does it pain you, Nancy? Why do you cry? When you know, if you tell me the truth about me, it will not pain me because, hello, it's the truth though. It's the truth. It will not pain me. But these people, you will tell them the truth. They will say you are bullying them. Now that Nancy said it, is Nancy bullying Korra now? Why are people not doing AI to bully Nancy, to drag Nancy? You can't. You're afraid. No, you're house girls. You can't do that to your madam. What a shame. Very disgraceful. Someone says only crazy people let their children watch Korra. Hmm. Hmm. I feel sorry for June and Athena, and I will always do. Honestly, I will always do. She was wearing a big sweater all over the airport. For what reason? But she will not wear a big sweater around her daughters. And tell herself, oh my God, it's my time of the month, with my daughters, for me to watch them. Let me, the way I covered up at the airport, let me cover up around my children. When they go back, I go back to my usual self. And I believe Korra had some procedure in Nigeria. If you see her, she's having some plaster on her stomach. She's having plaster on her stomach. That's why she's covering up. I don't know if she has gone live since she got back, if she has exposed her stomach. If you notice, she's not exposing her stomach. There is a video, maybe I will analyze it and show you guys. She has plaster on her stomach, choking herself here and there to look a certain way. I feel sorry for your end, Totoyos. That's part of why she was wearing that sweater. People are wondering, why was she wearing a blue Christmas sweater? She's hiding her stomach. I will go and check. I don't know if she has gone live, if she has shown her stomach or whatsoever. I don't know. She's hiding her stomach, if you ask me. She has something done in Nigeria, if you ask me, my opinion. And not just opinion, what I saw a plaster. I saw a plaster. I wonder why a plaster would be on her stomach. I also saw one on her boobs, but I felt like, okay, maybe it's that boob tape they used to hold falling breast up. So that one can be arguable, like, oh, maybe it's just to hold up the boobs. But if you ask me, I believe there is more to it. But you see that one on her stomach. Is she trying to hold her stomach up? Is she using plaster to make her stomach flat? Wow, someone says the mother has no awareness of what she's doing to her children. She is indoctrinated into this hyper-sexualized behavior because people have clapped for her. Her sister has encouraged her. They have told her, right on, you're doing well. You people leave her alone. This is who she is. So it is now embedded in her. It has become part of her. And she feels like, yes. But she can actually wear a blue sweater. She can actually wear it. I thought she's allergic to clothes. The way they defend her going naked, you would think it's for her health. If she should wear clothes, something would happen to her. She would land in the hospital. But she cannot. So she's the one choosing to destroy her children's life. She's the one just choosing to be naked. It's not like she can't do without it. She's just choosing to be useless. And it's her choice at the end of the day. Don't get me wrong. She's an adult. It's her content. It's her choice. But what is wrong is wrong. Even if it's her choice. If some people come out and say that this is wrong, don't bully them. Because you know they are not lying. Wrong cannot suddenly become right because you like somebody. Wrong is wrong. Right is right. When children are involved, it is even openly, it's even worse. But you people don't care about the children. You care about her. Let her open, let her expose, let her do this. How about the children? What are they learning? And when people talk, you say they are bullying. But people are not lying because her sister now has confirmed it. Go and bully her sister. You see? You see? Is this social media? We'll come and be analyzing it. Wow. Someone says June and Athena will hold Mansi directly responsible for the demise of their family. This reminds me also, in that same video that they did recently, Nancy made a statement because people started to react to what Nancy was saying. Like they were really saying, yes, Nancy, we've always told her that she can tone down, she can. Nancy was like, no, you people cannot tell her. Only me can tell her. Remember, I don't have that part here. But if you guys watch that live video they did together, you will remember that she said that no, don't think because I'm talking to my sister now, you will now use that as an excuse to be trying to tell my sister what to do. You cannot tell her. I can, only me can tell her. You know what, that sent a signal to me. And you know what that is? Nancy wants to be in control. Nancy wants to be the one, the only one that can control Korra, that can have a say, that Korra can listen to, not just any other person. Because the moment Nancy loses that hold on Korra, that's a risk for Nancy. Because that's the hold Nancy has against Korra. That Korra is shaking in front of her. Korra wants to be attached. Because she feels like, oh, if I tell her this, she will listen. She thinks I know so much. But if every other person can tell her and she can listen to every other person, that means that attachment with Nancy will no longer be that strong coming from Korra. Because what Nancy can give her, other people can give her. If that makes sense. Nancy wants to be that person. The end shall tell. We will be here. Yes, we will be here. And we'll come and tell you, didn't we say it? We will be here. Someone says, I think it's from my country, St. Lucia. I remember when. Okay. Her bomb is dropping. She has more than me, and I'm 65. Because of all the things she allegedly is injecting up and down. She cannot be like that forever. She cannot be like that forever. And I think that's what she's trying to maintain. You cannot be 20-something forever. But no, she will be spending money. Chook here, inject here, raise this, do that. Oh, for how long? Oh, wow. Someone says that is not the culture of the Caribbean carnival. The women of today have turned the costumes and the carnival into that in the last 6 years. Really giving the people out there that's what carnival is about. There is much more to carnival celebration than that nakedness. That's why KO gravitates to the carnival. Really, I thought the whole nakedness and opening yash was part of the freedom, liberty culture. Are you serious? Maybe I should learn more about it. That's what I thought. That's what they made me believe. Because they also have that carnival here in Rotterdam. They have it in Rotterdam. And they've really made me believe, like, oh, this is the culture. This is it, you know? So I'm like, okay, if that's the culture, who am I to come and tell you? You understand? For me, I accept. I not like accept, but I respect everybody's culture. You understand? So if you're telling me that no, that is not it, that it's just people that have used it as an excuse to show, then it's another ball game. So maybe I'll educate myself about it. Terrible, terrible. Hmm. Oh wow. Someone says this kind of dressing started in Brazil. I don't know when this type of costume started in the Caribbean. However, Trinidad followed the Brazilians. Serious? I thought it has always been like this. So, are you guys serious? So it's not the culture. It's not the real typical culture of carnival. Ah, eh. That means I will start saying my mind, though. Because the reason I'm very reserved about it is because this is their culture. It would also be ignorant of me now to come and be saying, oh, those people in South Africa that just shake their breast and they don't wear anything. Maybe I'll show you guys one of, if you Google it, you will see it. I think they are Zulu people, I'm not sure. But it's their culture. They dance, they raise their legs, and they have nothing on, up. They only have like something short under. But on top, they have nothing. So I would not come here and now be saying, why are they doing that? No, because it's their culture. But now I see that they have modernized it, and you hardly see women doing that now. They cover that chest. If you see where they are doing it now, they're not dwelling in that, how it was. There was a time, I believe, even humans, they were using leaves to cover. But you cannot stay stuck in 1,000 years ago. No, they were using leaves to cover. Why are we not saying, no, it is our culture. It is leaves. Why are you not still using leaves? Why are you using gas to cook? Why are you not using wood and sticks and firewood to make fire to cook? Why are you using tap? Why not go to the river? Hmm? Great grandmothers, they went to the river to fetch water. Why are you installing taps in your house? If it's only dressing, no, it's only yash you want to open. Why are you not doing so many things that they did, our mothers, grandmothers, great grandmothers did? Why? Why are you changing? But you don't want to change clothes. You don't want to change clothes, but you are changing other things. Wow. Why are you not using cowries to pay, to buy and sell? Why are you joining modern currency, modern, money as a means of payment? Why didn't you gather all the cowries your father put under his bed, your grandfather put under his bed, and say, no, I must stick to this? Why are you going along with advancement, with, evolution? Why are you evolving in other things? But you see that dressing, in the villages in Nigeria, they are still opening, they are still dressed like that. Why are you not dressed like that if you want to defend it? That's the hypocrisy that pisses me off. Your sister is dressing like the way they dress in the village in Nigeria, but you are not, and you are defending your sister. Why is everybody not like that? So, everybody is not crazy. Your sister is crazy. Why is everybody not Olosho? There are some things you cannot defend. There are some things you just accept that, look, this person is not normal like the rest of the people. This person is just who she is, and we have accepted her. That is who she is. Not you defending her to be telling other people that they are not okay. That colonization has thwarted their brains. No, 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 no. Your family is the problem, not every other person. The whole world cannot be sick just for your family to be normal. No. Your father standing behind someone, his daughter rated 18, or running a page, adult page. That one is abnormality, especially according to African culture and tradition. Abnormality of the highest order. That the father was even there. If it's just her doing it, she's an adult. But your father, Abomination. You see this Obidi family, they are cursed, if you ask me, in my opinion. They are displaying traits of a family that they've laid a curse upon. That you see this family, they will be talking bad about you people. You people will not have anything good to portray in life. That's how they behave. Especially with the father. That's like the head of the family. Ah, there is no healing for this this level of damage. No healing. They are finished. They are finished. That's why they're always pained and crying that this one said this, that one said that. She is a cow. They are in pain. They are in pain because they want people to accept their curse. No, 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 no. You carry your curse and your cross by yourself. Someone says Nancy is a hypocrite. Nancy is looking for money. She's looking for bread that she will eat, looking for food to eat and to feed Cheta and her children. That's all Nancy is doing. That's all she's out here looking for. Food to feed Cheta and her children. It's not easy for a woman to carry all the bills. Someone says that's so true. The women started modifying the costumes to suit themselves. Nancy is ashamed of her sister and always was, but she felt she has climbed the ladder, so she doesn't want to associate with her. Did you notice she did not take any pictures with her when Kale took out pictures with her kids and Cheta? I didn't notice. Even Cheta, I didn't see Cheta running his mouth in live videos. Cheta, what happened? You are no more a content creator. You people don't remember whenever Korra goes to Nigeria, Cheta must be inside the live video. You people don't remember. He will have a lot to say. Woman, man, a pussy. That's what Cheta. That's why I will look at Cheta. I'll be like, he looks like he has started gaining his senses back. Like, okay, I'm not a woman. Women will sit down, hanging out, laughing, having fun, doing live videos. Your voice will be louder. You will be there in their midst, fooling yourself as a man. I didn't see him this time around. Or did he? Did he do live video? Did he run his mouth? I didn't see him. I didn't see him. I think he's avoiding Korra. He doesn't want wahala. Come and disgrace yourself. Oga content creator. You go look your mates where they do content. Go look the kind of house where their wives they build for ground for Lagos. You did it, they wait for Nancy, make it feed you. Go look women, go look small wives. But your wife they did it, they brag $1 million, multi-million-dollar. What a shame. What a shame. So if Nancy is multi-million-dollar, Cheta will be what? How much? Multi-billion-dollar. Oh, losers, bunch of losers. All they have is to brag. All they have is just let's brag so that they will think we have. Lolo Mubarak and what's his name? MC Mubarak. Those ones they are multi-trillion dollars. Nancy the loser. Mouth will not bring you to heaven. Mouth will not bring you to that place you want to be. You want to chill with the big girls. No, you have to really have it. Not only with your mouth and with English dictionary. No. Show. Let us see. Let us see doings. Let us see levels. Not talking. This is a billionaire right there. Okay, billionaire. Oh, this is a billionaire right there. Hey, God. God. Korra has always been a disgrace. Always. Wow. Someone says they were very happy when JD married her and took her to the USA, thinking she would change her behavior. But she hasn't and has no... Oh my God. I will soon be going. Yeah, they are looking for me. And has no intention of changing in the near future. She told her maybe when she reached 50 years. Someone says most of Korra's lovers are lesbian. She must maintain her image to please them. Just like Korra. Korra is bisexual. She has always, made it known. Chai, Anthony must be suffering, no? Internally, he must. I always tell people, you people see that man sweating. He's not only sweating externally, he's weeping inside. He's weeping inside. Look, it's a different thing when you as an adult, you are running your things, doing your things on your own. But when your daddy is aware that his daughter that is almost 40 years old is chopping kpekus, is another level of pain, guys. Is another level of pain. Your daughter, it's not even like, okay, I'm a lesbian, this is what I've chosen to be. Every society will conform or as accept. But now your daughter was married. She looked normal. 2 children. But eating pekus also. Ah, ah, that man, if they should open his heart, if you could just see somebody's heart and pain, there's some kind of pain you cannot explain. You cannot put into words. Nothing kills a man's prestige as, I'm talking like a real Nigerian African man. Your daughter chopping cassava, chopping pekus with 2 daughters, divorced. Ah, these are not Europeans we're talking about. Oh. These are not Americans. These are typical Nigerians. You don't know the stigma. They are coming online, laughing, like, hello, Isabel. They are dying inside. They are doing all they are doing to cover the shame, to make themselves appear like, oh, we are happy. Is a lie. The shame is heavy, especially on the father. Especially on the father. When your father knows that you are using your mouth to eat pekus and you have 2 daughters. Ah, it is well. It is well. Someone said they want me to go over the book again. Really? You want us to do it again? I've done it twice. I've done that book over like twice. Front cover till the end. Twice. And the beauty of analyzing that book is that every time I mean, when I say twice, I mean like cover to cover. But I've always like brought it up here and there, like several times. But like really analyzing the book, going into the book, I've done it twice. Yeah. The beauty of that is that every time you analyze it, you get something else out of it. It's not like, oh, you are just repeating what you analyzed before. No, there is something else you read too fast over, or you didn't see it different, because there are some things happening now that are revealing the meanings behind certain things in the book. My God, I will do it, don't worry. Let's first finish all our plans, all the ones that all the topics we have lined up. When we finish, we have all the time, and we'll now balance. But right now, even to come live now, it is well. But next, this week, from tomorrow, I will be able to come live, if not every day. Yes, because this week is a bit different. I can't go into details, but yes, I will be able to go live. Yes, tomorrow, the rest of the week, like Tuesday to Friday, or even Saturday, I will be able to go live. I'll try to come live every day if I can. I will. So you guys, don't worry, you will see me. You will see me very well this week. Let me see. I'm trying to read comments, guys, on Facebook. That is 85. He's not 85. He just clocked 70. Someone said she said with her daddy she can travel. Her dad is 85 and in the Uber. He looks very fragile. That man cannot handle the two girls, clean and cook. If he stays with her, he may be well enough to go back home. He looks okay. He's 70. He's 70. Let him go. Let him go and do houseboy work. Oh. Hmm. Me, I don't argue when I see things like that. I don't, It's his life. If at his age he doesn't know his left from his right, oh, let him allow himself to be used. Oh, maybe he has energy to be bathing and feeding two children. Maybe he has the energy. And a disrespectful daughter that will be shouting at him, telling him, bring pampers. Daddy, where is the shoe? Bring the shoe. I remember when she was sending him to bring pampers to wear Athena pampers. Oh yeah, go to grandpa. Ah, fuck, man. Useless daughter. Hmm. 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 Wow. Someone says Korra was trying to be a brand ambassador for those poison pots Nancy was selling. Yeah, Jesus. For the poison pot Nancy is selling. God, oh, God have mercy. Okay, Korra did not mention. She was mentioning follow me. Why didn't you mention radiation pots? That you are also a brand. They are saying Korra doesn't have brand deals. Okay, radiation is not a brand. Nancy was just supposed to interject immediately and say no. You have a brand that you are working for. You are a brand ambassador of radiation, but they know that radiation is not a brand. So it didn't even occur to them. It didn't come to their mind. Are you guys seeing? Korra is supposed to be the brand ambassador of Yama Yama. It is well. Wow, someone says, I think Nancy is treating Korra bad because Korra sabotaged her pots by posting the pot's horrible condition. Plus, houseboy wants Korra more than Nancy. That's why she's doing payback. Oh, because Korra is the reason everybody knows that Nancy sells rubbish. Otherwise, Nancy knows how to package. Nancy is a professional pretender. She knows how to shine something that is dead. She knows how to use her mouth to uplift what is no more. Hmm? Nancy can advertise prostitution as long as that prostitute is her sister. Nancy will say, it is good. That is the first occupation in the world on earth. Before they brought, before the colonizers came, Nancy will promote it. So Nancy would have managed to give those yamayama pots an image that they don't really have. It was Korra that exposed the true identity of those pots. It was Korra. Yes. And also Olivia. Olivia also, in fact, a lot of people have said things about those pots. Nancy is still carrying them on her head. Jesus. Hmm. Yeah, lots of comments, so I can't even. Really? Someone says now Athena has ringworm. Really? She's calling on her father. She has cramps. Ah, that one is there to do housework work. Oh, houseboy work rather. Mhm. Someone says he also doesn't look happy. But they didn't put a rope on his neck and drag him to America. He wore his baggy jeans or oversized jeans and entered the plane. They didn't pull him. Uh-huh. Someone says the oldest sister didn't even talk about her presence. How will she? Shame will not let her now. Because people will be questioning, okay, are you not seeing your sister? Is your sister not coming to visit you? No, your house is not posh enough. Your house is not good looking enough, aesthetic enough that they can use for live video. They don't want you to expose them, expose your family that you people is just, it's all mouth you people have. Your condition will expose everything that we already know. So wait, if that your eldest sister, if she has a house like Olivia, you will see Korra there every day. These girls, they are useless. They are not really about family love. They are not. They're about money and maybe image, like how people see them. Not even image of who they are or how they portray themselves. No, how people see them. If their eldest sister was not living in that kind of house that she's living in, if she was living in that kind of Olivia's house, Korra will be there every day to do content. Oh, I love my sister. Look at her, my eldest sister. Ah, she's like our mother. She fake love. When they can use you, they will call it love. But no, their elder sister is living in very, very humble, humble conditions. As we, let's just leave it like that. She's not traveling 4 times a year, as Nancy told us. So they are just abandoning that one in one corner. Ah, man. It is well. Someone says the only reason Nancy has interest in Korra is because of social media money. Period. That's the only thing connecting them. Because Nancy needs Korra. Nancy still needs Korra. She doesn't need her the way she used to need her in the beginning. She now needs her in a different version. She still needs her somehow, for some things, not for all things. That is the only thing connecting them now. Social media. Social media. And that connection, they don't have it with their eldest sister, even if they want to fake it, force it. Nancy has gone everywhere. But how many times has she gone to her elder sister's house? Nancy has gone to Olivia's house, if I'm not mistaken. She has gone to Lolo Mbakara's house. She has gone to most of the content creators. She will be forcing herself. Oh, I have pots. I want to give you pots. Free pots. She has gone to Jenny Slimsy's house. Nancy has gone here, gone there, carrying pots up and down. She wants to dash them pots, using pots to look for friendship. How many times have you seen her go to her elder sister's house? I'm not saying she should go there every day, don't get me wrong. But the way she's doing, my friend, I have a friend is, but her sister is not her friend. Her eldest sister is not her friend. Wow. Wow. We are watching. One says the elder sister exposed her real birthday and she is mad, not interested in seeing her in family. Oh, the one they said she deleted. They said she went live. I didn't see that video. I didn't even know about it until one day I was just talking about something and someone mentioned it. They said she went live on a certain day before Korra's birthday, I believe, but later deleted that live. Hi! Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. They use Justin to enrich themselves. Poor Justin. Hi, guys. I think my time is up. Okay, let me just read some comments and we'll end, guys. It's really late. It's late and I need to make my puff puff. Someone says, Nancy wants money to finish that backyard and front yard. How pathetic. Eh? She wants to have Olivia's kind of house. Never in her life. Never. Okay, maybe that's why she's gathering people's $100. Eh? Oh my God. Someone says they have begging mentality. Do you agree this? The Hoarder family. Amope says confidence to lie with full chest. Hey. Wow. Hmm. You people came prepared on Facebook. Oh, eh? Korra was busted, leaving the children all by themselves in the house. Wow, she was busted big time. So now her father is there to be there while she can go out and party like a childless woman. She can go out and party back to back and go up and down with reckless abandon, not even remembering that she was once or twice pregnant. It is well. Thank you all on Facebook. I've read all your comments. Now, YouTube. Where do I start? Where do I end? Yes, now who is going to pay? Someone says she must have paid his fare. Of course, 100% she paid. Yes, because she's the one who needs him. Nobody will pay for him. He is not, does he have the money? Where is he going to get? Is he doing content? Is he opening Yash? He only opened breast once, and it was Korra that collected that money for that content that he opened. He flashed. Where is he going to get $1,000 to buy flight tickets to America? She paid 100%, and Nancy will not pay because she is the one that will use him there. She paid, Korra paid for him 100%. Jane Mena wants to come to America. Oh, really? To do what? To live there or to just visit? Hmm? Hmm. Thank you, my people. Let me go now. I've really tried with you. Oh, I've really tried being here for this long. It's been fun, and I hope you enjoyed the analysis and really understood like the core message inside of it, the dynamics between these sisters, these so-called sisters, and the unspoken, I don't know if I should call it competition, jealousy. I'm bigger than you. No, you are not bigger than me. That thing, they're not saying it, but in the nuances, in the things they say, in the defenses, in the arguments, you can sense it. One wants to show that I know better. I am doing better because they see the results in me, but you are not showing results because your choices are really not. You understand? And the hypocrisy inside of it, that everything we've said, we've said it before, is now big nose raccoon wants to now be throwing her sister under the bus, to be repeating what the so-called haters, the people they've labeled haters, have said these same things that Nancy said. Is now Nancy wants to say it in 2026. Shame on you, Nancy. Shame on you. You are not genuine. You are not true. You are a hypocrite. Oh, I said I was going to play the rest of that, but it's already too late. We'll do that another time. Yeah, this week I have time, lots of time. So yes, we'll be doing back to back. So you guys get ready for me. Get ready for me. Yeah. Okay, my lovely people. Thank you all once again. I'll try to read your comments. Thank you all for being here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please, if you see anything don't hesitate to drop me. Oh, I wanted to mention something. Thank God I didn't forget. Shite. There is this lady I watched on or I listened to part of her story on Angel's Live. Her name is Adeize. I didn't really hear the main story, like what happened to her, but the summary of what happened or what's going on with her is that she has been in prison for like 5 months now. She was accused of something that probably she didn't do. Like I said, I don't know the whole story, so I can't really say whether she did it or what exactly it is. But I know that it looks like, or I believe I heard that she has been in prison for 5 months. And the only reason she's there is because she has not been able to meet her bail conditions. It's not like she has to be there. I don't think she was even sentenced to be there, because once she's able to pay, she will be able to leave the place, like to bail herself out of there. If you guys understand, it's the same thing we've explained with, hold on, guys. Okay, very briefly. It's what we've also explained with Angel, like with the bail conditions to be met, you have to pay this, pay that, which you guys supported. We were able to do that. However, in this case, it's a similar thing that if you don't pay those things, you will still be there. You will be there, even for 1 year. Some people are still there 3 years, they are awaiting trial. If they would have money, they would just pay their bill and come out. So what I believe, well, what I now understand is that the lady, she has 3 children. Her children are waiting for her. Their mother is in prison. No woman, nobody deserves that. So if you people would like to support her, I believe Angel has the information on how to do it. If you have her contact, you can contact her, like, oh, you want to support this woman, how can you do it? Another option is that if you need her account details, you can inbox me. If you have my WhatsApp number, you can send me a WhatsApp message. If you don't have my WhatsApp number, send me a message on Facebook Messenger. And I think YouTube also has an option to send messages, but I don't know how that works. But anyway, any of my pages, send me demon. Oh, hold on, guys. Hi, God. Wait, hold on. Daddy is there. So as I was saying, um yeah, you can send me a message on Messenger. Just drop me like, oh, blessing, I need the details of that woman. I'll give them to you. Yeah, I don't want to just put them out there. If you are interested in helping her, she's a mom of 3 children. She deserves her freedom. You want to support her. You feel touched by the story, which I don't have the full details, but I know for sure she's in prison for months. Yes, so find a way, either contact Angel to get information and help, or contact me. Yeah, contact me privately. I'll send you her details. Please don't send money to me. Please, I'm not collecting money on her behalf. Nobody even knows my account, so you people, I know you cannot even send money to me, but don't maybe say, blessing, take stars or take super thanks or whatever. Don't I don't want to be a middleman. So the details I have are the lady's details, so if you need them, I can send you her details. So whatever you send will go to her directly, not to me. Nobody should send me anything on her behalf. Yes, but if you really want to help, please either reach out to Angel or send me an inbox message and say, blessing, I want to help this lady, can I have her details? I will give you her details, then you do direct business or direct transactions with her. Once she has enough money, she'll be able to come out of there, and I believe she is like really dying to just come out and be free and be with her children. Not just the freedom, but imagine someone being away from her children, not the people that choose to just be jumping up and down, opening yash, abandoning children. No, not those types, so that they chose to just abandon their little children to go and do rubbish. No, this one, she didn't choose to abandon her children. She's hungry to touch and hold her kids as a mother, and they need mommy. It's different. The mommy's food is different in the house. Mommy's voice, even if mom is shouting, When mommy is not there, it's not the same. Oh. The house will be echoing. It will be empty. So I feel that pain for her. So anybody that wants to support, please do. Once she has enough money, she'll be able to come out, and God will richly bless you as you do so. All right, guys, let me go. I've really overstayed my welcome. My people need me. My puff puff is waiting to be fried, and I need to go to work tomorrow. I love you all. Thank you so much for always being here for me, and I will see you guys when I see you. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your social media. Don't let anybody put pressure on you to do anything at all. Don't let anybody make you feel guilty. It's your money. Choose what you want to do with it. Follow your heart. Follow your heart and do what you know is right. Don't let anybody scamalama you and manipulate you and make you feel guilty, guilt trip you into, oh, you guys, you people are just watching me, nobody's even giving me anything. Oh, if you people don't give me, I will be homeless, so I will not be able to pay my mortgage this month. That one is just kamalama. Open your eyes. You work hard for your money. Help those in need. And when you see people in need, you will truly know that there is a need here. But they will tell you, oh, we don't have money, but they are flying up and down, going up and down, going to Japan, going to Jamaica on your sweat. That's been a mumuna in 2026. Another person is living their life according to them. They are living life. They are living big on your sweat. Wake up now. Wake up. When there is a need, reach out if you can. But don't let anybody use your head to be living their dream life. And you are there working, sweating, giving another person a dream life. Let's wake up. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. I love you. Bye bye.